You didn't send your text message yet. You need to get on that.
Oh. Hey, leave me alone.
What's good, y'all?
You gonna wait till I start fixing it?
Hold on.
Avery, cut it
Said
out.
I need
Go
it.
sit over there with
This
your
Draco
daddy.
undefeated.
No.
Hold on. Gotta post it. Y'all know we gotta post it. You know we gotta post it. Ceedee. Y'all know the vibes.
I'm gonna play with you.
Extreme vibes. Y'all know what we
You are.
doing.
Stop, girl. I'm so sorry about it.
Look at y'all.
Stop, Avery. Leave me alone.
Avery, why are you bothering your sister?
I'm just telling you.
She don't want to play though.
Yeah.
Calm down. Jesse, the operator, after being shot, police came back to their car but was unable to get in because a man was pulling him
What's
back.
this? Man.
Jesse says she drove away from the scene.
What's good, Monte?
Minutes later, another 911 call came in.
Stop, Avery.
Avery, stop screaming. I gotta post it everywhere.
Avery, stop.
Avery, stop.
Avery, you about to go to bed.
Stop.
The auto industry is changing. Paint motors have been making cars for 100 years, but until now, all their CEOs have been men.
Avery. No, don't try to do that now. Go sit over there. You can't sit over here. No. Goodbye. Avery, stop. You're sweating. You need to calm down.
Alright, Avery.
Stop.
Move away from
You're
your
about to go to
sister.
bed.
Now.
Cuckoo fan go crazy.
Feel what sound?
I'm about to. What is going on?
It's just really low. Why is it so low?
Oh wow!
Right.
Because probably it's coming from the back.
Wait, you can't do that. Turn it all the way
Oh.
down. It might accidentally do what it needs to do.
Yeah, don't do that.
Is it on your iPad?
What you mean? I mean,
Turn it
just-
down.
Are you streaming from your iPad?
No, I just signed in.
Let's go. Yes, sir, Monte.
You know, it tells you to do the code.
Yeah.
It's gonna be really loud soon.
I don't like loud noises.
Dad, help me. Dad, help. Dad,
No, what?
you.
I'm not the only one, Avery. I'm doing something here.
Whatever. I need you. Get out.
I don't get it.
Huh?
Look Look at the Cowboys, man. We're really that team.
I don't care if we're watching the Cowboys.
Over the last 2 weeks, but the good news is that they get some of those guys and some key guys back tonight, and this team still has a mathematical shot, albeit slight, to get into postseason. Chris, the deck is stacked against them, but it's the NFL.
Let's go.
Whatever.
So what chance does Washington have, and how can they pull off an upset tonight?
You know, Washington knows they can play with Dallas. They did it the last time.
They can't play with us.
Come on now.
They can't play with us. Stop that. This is gonna be a blowout. They know they can't play with us. Who wants to smoke with me? Who wants to smoke with me?
On opening night in Tampa, we said, what is the Dallas identity going to be? It's 15 weeks in now. What is the identity?
I think Dallas is good enough to beat anybody in the National Football League.
Just say it again.
But their offense is still a mystery. They have so much talent. We just keep waiting for them to explode like they did early in the season, right?
What are you
And I
talking
think
about?
it really starts with Dak. If Dak gets hot again, Dallas could win the whole thing.
Agree with you. They've been meeting since 1960. Great rivalry, should be a lot of fun. It's Washington and Dallas on Sunday Night Football.
Sunday Night Football is brought to you by Jersey Mike Subs. Be a sub
Jersey
above.
Mike's is good, bro.
And by Hyundai.
Jersey Mike's is good. And so is Jimmy John's.
Hey there, you getting some gas? I'm just using your squeegee. Well, this squeegee comes with gas.
I could.
Squeegee isn't free.
But you can't do it if you try.
With gas. Dude, it's a plug-in hybrid. I don't need gas. Well, no gas, no squeegee. No gas, no squeegee. No gas, no squeegee.
Oh, they messed
No
it up.
squeegee.
Huh?
Now free squeegee. Now free squeegee.
Evolve your
Hashtag
journey beyond the pump
explore.
is the first ever
Hashtag
Santa Fe
explore
plug-in hybrid
page.
EV.
Avery.
We've worked hard to get these moments back. Here's to keeping them forever.
Can you feel?
This is Antonio's
Avery.
Cheese Shop.
Stop.
Do good,
Still
eat
throwing
good.
stuff.
That's
still
our
not
mission.
listening.
We chose our Spark Cash Plus card from Capital
Whatever.
One because it gives us unlimited
Stop.
2% cash back on everything we buy.
Sorry about that.
No preset spending.
Whatever,
So
whatever.
our purchasing power adapts to our business needs. We use our 2%
Where
cash
the
back to help
hashtags
cover
that I
our
usually
employees'
use?
healthcare
I don't know.
costs.
That's how we take care of our most valuable asset.
Our people.
Bro,
It
my
may
bad,
sound
bro. I'm
cheesy.
But we like it that way.
The bar watching. Okay. What bar y'all?
As a professional bull rider, I'm used to taking chances. But when it comes to my insurance, I don't. I use Liberty Mutual.
What's my score prediction?
There's yellow there.
We're gonna win 35 to 10. 35 to 10. That's the score prediction. 35 to 10.
That's my bad. We'll catch next time.
Only pay for what you need.
Alright, my boys, let's get it. Yeah.
Well, just because my last name's Manny doesn't mean it's
Like,
going to
see,
be a
I'm trying to
commercial.
invite you somewhere, you did it again.
Tonight, I'll be eating a delicious fried
Boy, we're not gonna, we're probably gonna make you, boy.
Thank you. Now that's a commercial. Legendary.
Tonight, you'll be seeing the game like never before with the Walmart Plus 4K SkyCam. Get more out of game day
Dad.
with Walmart
Yes.
Plus. A membership with free same-day delivery
Oh,
and no
girl, you
extra
almost
fees.
here. Dinner about to be done.
Dad, remember what Mom said? That's why I get the side.
Stop yelling.
Don't get it.
Avery, stop yelling. You're about to have dinner. That's gonna be the score for sure. It's gonna be the score. If we don't score more, but we're gonna score at least 35.
Welcomes you to the
At least.
presentation of the National Football League.
And here's a quarterback draw. Up the middle, Prescott. Boy, he's hurt.
Yeah, y'all are weird, honestly. Like, it's been more than a year.
How dejection can be so quickly replaced by promise. How the return of one can lift 52 and propel a team to a division title.
Why are you calling mom?
Whatever.
I just asked a question.
It's about turning promise into performance.
I feel like I should
Hold
put.
my hair.
I feel like I did put Washington football team.
There for the taking.
That's the Dallas preamble. Meanwhile, there is a dull moment in Washington.
Let's go, you guys.
More on that. To Micheal we go.
Al, Washington had just 4 days between its last game, a loss to the Eagles, and this one. That game against Philadelphia was
Let's
postponed
go.
to Tuesday because Washington had 26 players on the COVID list, and that number is now down to 5. But preparations for Ron Rivera have been challenging, to say the least.
13 and 17 with Washington.
Davis was presenting COVID-like symptoms before the game, and
Bro, we gotta get this win. We gotta go get this dub.
he has been deactivated. Replacing him will be Milo Eifler, a rookie special team player who just came off the COVID list Friday. He has never played a defensive snap in the NFL. Now, Taylor Heineke, who missed last week's game, is back tonight. He told us while he was at home sick. He had a few
Trayvon's gonna
days,
get
even
at least
suffered
one
from
pick.
shortness of breath from simply carrying long
He might get 2, but he's gonna get at least 1.
We're gonna take one to the house today.
Amari's gonna have 2 touchdowns though.
Ron Rivera and company will watch him like a hawk. What's at stake? Dallas is
With the
already
win.
won the division by virtue, believe it or not, of the Las Vegas Denver.
Let's get it, y'all.
They stay 1 game behind
Green Bay's gonna lose next week too.
Washington with a win would be 1 game back of the last spot,
Yeah.
number 7 in the NFC wildcard race. And even if they lose tonight, they are still not mathematically
Let's get it.
in this now 17-game season. Washington won the toss, defer, or it back to receive for the Cowboys.
We get ball first. Let's get it. Let's go. Merry Christmas. Look at Dak. Dak, show me. Show me that you're ready, baby. Oh my goodness. We're really about to get.
Amari Cooper, Alabama. Ceedee Lamb, Oklahoma. Micheal Gallup.
We really about to go. We really about to go off. We about to go crazy.
I want some cereal.
Texas.
Avery, we're having pizza for dinner.
I want some cereal.
That offense that was
I
up
can't wait,
until about mid-season. Now Prescott will be
Already. Hey, he needs to chill out.
to Amari,
I don't like that tackle.
who gets saluted by the crowd after a gain of about 7
Cool.
seconds.
That's already.
I told you.
Yeah, already. He about to score 2 touchdowns.
Pulled off a little cinch.
And he's not even having a bad season. He just, his touchdown's not there.
Average. And that comes
Not even having a bad season.
second down.
It's okay, Dak. Let's get it.
Roof closed at AT&T Stadium. Warm outside, but high winds, so they close the roof. Perfect conditions. Second down and 3 from the
Go, Zeke.
32. And they get the ball off to Elliott.
Go, Zeke.
Gets powered forward by that offensive
Why don't he
line
let he love that
to the
contact
point
he
of the
get,
line
yo?
to gain.
I don't know why he didn't bounce outside.
Right.
We can tell in the first 2 snaps exactly what Washington is thinking. Here we've got 5 defensive linemen up here at the line of scrimmage, and basically
see.
they're going to say, you may beat us,
He
but
should
you're
have
going to
took
beat us
Lael
throwing the
Collins.
football. So they're gonna
He would have been
challenge
gone.
him,
If he
try
followed
and take
Lael
the running
Collins,
away and
he would have
see
been
if
gone.
Can get back on track.
They flanked Elliott.
Let's go,
Now
CD.
bring him back in.
I don't like how far back he needs to be. He need to be on that other half. Oh, we got it.
That's Dak. That boy. 6'3", 260. Nobody's stopping that. Like, come on.
Montez Sweat, Mississippi State.
Let's get it.
Alabama. Jonathan Allen, Alabama. James Smith-Williams, NC State. David Mayo, Texas State University.
Bruh. What the heck?
Cameron Curl, Arkansas. Bobby McCain, Memphis. Darren Lawrence, Macon High School. Danny
I know.
Got him.
Touchdown.
Got him.
Touchdown.
Talking about some of the changes. Meanwhile, Prescott under pressure, and he'll get taken
Ain't no
down
way nobody was open.
as he moves forward up to about the 39-yard line. Matt Ioannidis making the stop there. Hillary second down.
Nothing there. Like,
And 11.
Why don't we do short routes?
Second season here, 13 years in Green Bay.
We always try to go deep on these first. Like, I said them short routes. And then
bro.
Felt a lot
go
better
deep.
after that year off. Studied football, got the job.
Gotta do long positions.
As the head coach.
Let's go, Coop.
Second down and 11 at the 37-yard line. Blitz from the corner. And Prescott under pressure again, and down he will go. So the Washington defense,
Man.
not nearly
That
as good as
offensive
they
line
were.
didn't hold up that time.
Jonathan Allen makes the play here. Came into the game with 8.5 sacks.
Yeah, and there's no doubt about it. Jonathan Allen is the best player on this team. Here he is lined up over the center this time.
Oh, wow.
And it wasn't a
The
clean
center.
win, but it was just a coverage kind of a sack because on the back end, Washington got the job done.
3rd and 16, bro.
So third down at 16 now. Over the
Go,
middle.
go.
That is caught by Cedric Wilson, losing it and flips it out to the side.
That would have worked if you caught it, Coop.
Right.
Takes it there. He's going to back all the way up to the
Did he know it was coming to him?
I don't know.
lead at 16. Got about 8 or 9 of that back.
Oh, my
Then
Lord.
over to Cooper, and then as you take a look at Wilson here, Wilson flipping it, almost flipped it.
He saw it. He just dropped it.
Cooper drops
Come on, Coop.
And if you're Mike McCarthy, you're going, come on.
Yeah.
It's the perfect play. I had it set up. It's going to go for the first down. They probably practiced it 100 times.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
Go to the Pro Bowl, DeAndre Carter to run it back.
That's fine, y'all. That's fine.
Coop, he be asking for the ball.
Back to the 29
fine.
He asked for the ball, and he...
So
What's
Heineken
up?
Company going to work for Washington when we come back.
So at AT&T, everyone
fine.
gets our best deals. Aren't others doing that?
Oh,
I
man.
say that, but not everyone gets the best deal. Like, what if I give you a lollipop? Then I gave you our best lollipop.
That's not fair.
At AT&T, we think it's only fair that all customers get our best deals. And you get a choice of plans.
She said everyone.
Bro, I need us to score a lot. Like, I just want to score like 50. I just want to put up 50 on somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just want to put up 50. Is that too much to ask? Is that too much to ask? I just want to put up 50. Score every possession that we get. That's really what I want. That's all I want for Christmas. Let's score every possession that we get.
First, you'll see.
I know that won't happen, but man, that's honestly what I want for Christmas. But you know, the new video out. Y'all know the new video out. The new the Rams versus Vikings reaction. You know that's out. You know what I'm saying? Go watch that. Go leave a like. We got Bengals Ravens. We got, what's that one team called? Bengals Ravens. Oh man,
Introducing the all
it's right on the tip of my tongue. I forgot the other one.
happy
I forgot the other one. It's another one.
I'm mad at my mom.
progressive.
It's another one. It's another 12 o'clock game. Saw Baker good for is these commercials. Saw Baker good for.
I opened it by mistake. Huh. You sure they're not yours? Yeah, pretty sure they're not mine. Huh. Online shopping, it's my curse. You and me both.
Hey, you get a wheelbarrow I could borrow. I'm gonna do a little mulching.
Yeah, I'll bring it over.
Let's get it.
Sunday Night Football being brought to you by the Mercedes-Benz Winter Event
Come on.
going on now. By AT&T 5G.
Players, man, they always say they want something.
And by
When you get the
Progressive
ball,
Savings
you don't
Motor
do nothing.
Home or motorcycle insurance. As you look at the Lower Payton Man of the Year nominees for each team, Jonathan Allen, Washington, second year.
Dak Prescott is a nominee
Dak
again.
Prescott for Dallas.
I didn't know you could win it twice.
Great work in their communities. So Prescott back on the bench after they picked up one first down. Little trick play did not work.
Let's get it.
And here goes Heineke.
Come on, defense.
Who was that over there?
That's Kelvin. He pressed up and everything.
But he starts at running back.
Test him. Oh, that's pick. That's pick. That's pick. Thank you. That's already one. Come on! I don't know what you're doing. Like, that's Trayvon. That's already one. Come on! Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing testing the best corner in the league? What are you doing? I don't. Once he threw it, I already knew. Like that's Trayvon.
Huh?
Trayvon didn't even look at. He didn't even look at Terry. He didn't even look at him. He was running the route for Terry. He was running the route for him. He never looked at him. Never looked at him. Oh my goodness, bro. Trayvon Diggs is really that dude. He's really that dude. Look at Aiden. He's really that dude.
This dude is for real.
He's really that dude.
He's nice.
He never looked at Terry McLaurin. He was running around for him.
He's nice, dog.
Come on. Let's go. Let's go, Zeke. There you go, Zeke. There we go. I like that. That's like a horse collar.
Almost.
Like, come on.
He was about to
I
be
like
gone.
that.
David Mayo. Back to the pick we go.
11.
He need one more and he gonna beat it.
11 Wolves in 81, the year that Dallas lost to
Let's get it, y'all. I'm like, Trayvon is really that dude.
when he came down with that Montana pass.
Go, Zeke. There we go, Zeke. Eat him up, eat him
That's
up,
what
eat
he
him
was
up,
doing.
eat him.
Playing with
Eat
them.
him up, eat him
Oh, my
up,
knee
eat
hurt.
him up,
My
eat
knee
him
hurt.
up.
Got
Come
you.
on.
Got
Let's get it. We really like that. Yeah. Yeah. Once Zeke get going, well, if Zeke get going, it's over. Because everything gonna get going.
Come on, y'all.
Already. There you go, Coop. Y'all are tackling like, I don't like it.
Because he got bad legs, so they're going to go for his legs.
I don't like it.
Dude, hey, dog, you are the freaking truth.
Let's get it, y'all.
That's what the Dallas Cowboys want.
He knew he got it, too. He was just...
He never looked at Terry McLaurin the whole time. He already knew what the route was. Good stuff. Good stuff, Dak.
Damn, somebody got him who I'm playing against.
There we go. And we run the no huddle. That's what I like. That's what we do the best.
A lot of action lately because teams are afraid to play man-to-man coverage on the outside. So a lot
Girl,
of
shut
zone
up.
coverage, a lot of open space in the middle.
You don't know about Ceedee Lamb? Honestly, touchdown. Go. Just go. Just go. There you go, Dak.
That's what I'm talking about.
I like it.
That's
I like it.
Go. Oh, here we go. We about to smash.
Oh my goodness.
We about to smash them.
That
They about to
is
get
so
bad.
good. Like, I honestly
It's about to be
can't.
bad. Because guess what they're going to have to do?
So consequently,
No, not City. No.
underneath zones, and there really
I
wasn't any
probably
in
went
those
there.
underneath zones.
Wait, where?
Or you take off and run for Dak, and everybody comes in breath just a bit every time.
Let's get it. Got him. Free play. Free play. Throw it deep. Yes, sir.
Is that a Coop again?
Yeah, that's cool.
Is that Coop again? Is that Coop again?
Let's get
Yeah,
it.
who else they getting about today? I said it.
He
I said up.
claimed.
But so far tonight, so good.
Decline to play.
Bro,
Hey, you know what Washington doing right
Should
now?
went to the end zone.
What are they doing? Who is this team?
Yeah,
What are they doing?
to this is to go these four verticals and just let your quarterback see where the gap is. Four wide receivers.
Let's get it, y'all.
Down the field, and that seam
This touchdown.
is so tough
Cool.
to defend.
Nah, you know that's going to Zeke.
It's cool. It might go to Zeke this play, but Coop getting this touchdown.
Look, he just told him go that way. Go that way.
At least he got it back.
This time he recovers his own mission. And it'll be second down and 10.
That bar about
The
was
key
flat.
on these outside
Far.
zones out is to really stretch. If you're the quarterback, it's like a 100-yard dash. You got to get the ball there, and for whatever reason, I don't know if Zeke tried to take it a little wider than normal, or Dak just didn't get there. But
Let's go, CD. I mean, yeah, CD.
I don't know about Zeke.
CD right there. We'll take that. We'll take that. Dak scoring. It's gonna be Dak.
Yeah, Mike.
It's gonna be Dak.
To make it third down and
Yeah,
short.
he might run this one.
Hey, y'all know the rules.
Right now inside the 20-yard
Now, Coop said he's been working on this red zone thing. Let me see.
No, it's first. It's third down. Avery, don't scream. I know y'all play tomorrow. Go, Dak. Okay, that's touchdown. That's easy work. Come on. Let's go. Come on. It's easy work. They really have nothing for us. Who y'all play? Y'all been killing lately. Alright, Ceedee. One of my friend's daughters knows Ceedee. They go to this hairdresser. Huh? How old is Ceedee? Ceedee's like 20 or 21 or 22. The Saints, that's right. That's right. Let's go. Don't throw it to Dick's side. Test Kelvin, please. I want to see it. Don't throw it to Dick's side. Yeah, I know y'all won 6 in a row. That's what I said. Y'all been killing.
Business is a balancing act.
Let's go.
Your data be protected and secured.
Can y'all still make the playoffs? Yeah, y'all 7-7, so y'all still can.
Want seamless and easy. With IBM, you can do both. Your company can monitor threats across your clouds, address all those regulations, and still create all new experiences. Trustworthy AI-powered security. That's why so many businesses work with IBM.
Streaming soon. What prevents us from taking what we want?
You're going to war.
Then we will be ready.
Yeah, y'all play well against the Giants. We gonna beat y'all in week 18 though. When's that game? What time is that game? Only if the Packers lose next week. If the Packers don't lose next week, we probably won't play in week 18.
Powerade, Powerball. More power from me.
Oh, you have to win out.
No, they better stop playing with Diggs.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
They better stop. Why they keep playing with this guy?
Let's get it. I love when the defense gets on the field, bro. I love when the defense gets on the field. Kelvin Joseph is starting today.
Like, oh, easy. Come on, bro.
Kelvin Joseph is playing. He's starting because Anthony Brown is terrible. That's a blessing. That's a blessing, honestly. But what was I about to say? I still want to draft a corner because if we get Sauce, oh my goodness. I'll be the happiest person in the world.
Come on now.
Who cares?
That was a perfect setup play McCarthy drew up. When Cedric caught that pass and tried to get it to Amari.
We just gotta keep running. We get Z going, it's over.
He probably would have big yards on that.
Let's go, yes sir.
25% of the homes in foreclosure are black owned.
We getting ready. We getting ready for them playoffs. We getting ready.
Let's get it.
Yeah,
alright, let's go.
Yeah, no, they been ready.
What it's 7-0. Who gonna get the next turnover? It's gonna be like Jordan Lewis.
Right here on NBC. Well, this was a great holiday weekend for you. Toward the end of
Micah Parsons gotta get back on track. It can really not matter. The Saints lost, Vikings lost.
Yard line. Let's take a look at their offense.
Okay. Okay.
Memphis. Terry McLaurin, B. Ohio State. DeAndre Carter, Sacramento State. Ricky Seals-Jones, CU, Texas. John Bates, Boise State. Charles Leno Jr., San Leandro High School. Eric Flowers, Miami. Keep his mom.
Yeah, I told you. You might get through, man. Nah, he ain't gonna. That'd be stupid. That'd be stupid to keep. Yeah, that'd be stupid to keep going his way. He gonna get one more though, cause he gonna think it's fluke.
So.
Oh, look where they got Parsons.
So we took Jordan Lewis out?
And now he got COVID.
Oh, he has COVID. Oh, that makes sense.
Look. Parsons was about to take that to the house. Parsons was about to take it. Parsons should have waited a little bit because he knew what the play was. He should have just made him throw it. And then, boom, to the house.
13 interceptions, rating a little below the league average. Missed last week's game, as did Kyle Allen.
Uh-oh.
The Tuesday night
Let's go, y'all. Let's get a sack. They scared to run the ball.
Oh,
They didn't run the ball last game either.
Oh, okay.
You scared of Brady?
Oh,
Wow.
good pass.
Wow. He got that out. He got that out. That's a good pass. I don't care who we play. I'm ready.
That's as good as anything Patrick Mahomes has ever done right there. He gave him the shoulder shimmy first to get him off balance a little bit, and then dip below sidearm to get that ball out there. That was so
That was a good pass.
That was.
That was a good pass.
That was.
All right, let's get it. 28-21.
Parsons not in.
They're not scoring 21 points.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
They're not scoring 21 points.
Parsons.
Good tackle, Anthony. They're not scoring 21 points.
DeMarcus Lawrence, Boise State, Oso Digazua, UCLA, Carlos Watkins, Clemson, Randy Gregory, Nebraska, Michael Parsons, Penn State, Keanu Neal, Florida.
Where Gilmore at?
Keanu Neal ain't been doing nothing.
J-Ron Curse, Clemson.
J-Ron Curse.
Casey, San Diego State, Anthony Brown, Purdue.
Let's get it, y'all.
Oh, there you go. There go that big boy.
Get there. Get there. Pick.
No! He could have intercepted it!
Good defense. Good defense, Trayvon. Hey, don't go his way. I mean,
Hey, they better stop.
don't go his way. Don't do that.
This dude is a freaking beast!
Don't do that.
Man, hey, man.
You're too loud.
Don't do that.
He is a monster, bro.
Daddy, you're too loud.
Sorry, man. He's a monster, bro. He's a
Well, I don't
monster.
think I can play the 49ers. Because the 49ers are going to have a wild card spot.
That time, that is the mismatch.
Parsons about to get a sack, dog.
Come on, Donovan. That boy Donovan out there, too.
Parsons got him. Who getting it?
Donovan
Randy or
getting his
Parsons?
pick.
Look, boom!
Donovan
Look,
getting
look,
his
look.
pick. That boy Randy Gregory. Let's go!
Boy! They about to tap! Babe, they about to tap!
Let's go. Defense is too nice. Hey, Trayvon versus Stephon Diggs. I'll be excited for it. Let's get it. But you already know I got my boy Trayvon. I like them both.
Don't
but
try
you
to
know
block it. Don't try to
oh, the Bills. That's the other game I was going to react to. The Bills.
Don't try to run the CD. Don't.
Why not? Why not? Go, CD. Go, CD. He almost dropped it.
I think he was just doing that.
No. When he caught it.
He hit dude with a move. He said, ah, ooh, ah.
Let's get it, y'all.
Want to choose proven quality sleep from Sleep Legend? Because every great sleep starts.
Make sure y'all leave a like on the stream. You know what I'm saying? I hope Lamar plays next week. Yeah, me too. Can they can still make the playoffs too. This loss was tough though against the Bengals. They needed this win. They really needed this win.
So that's 26. That's number 26 for Dak. 4 more, he had 30.
This holiday, Verizon has been
Don't worry,
gets
I'm
better and better and better.
4 more, he had 30.
When you trade in your older damaged phone. Better. Hey, and up to $1,000 when you switch.
Better than who? Josh who?
Hold on, babe. Babe. Okay.
Better than Josh Allen? Yeah, he's better than Josh Allen when healthy. Lamar. Not better than Josh Allen? Yes, he is.
Josh Allen, one of them guys. Lamar, if you make him throw.
That's the same with Josh, though.
No, Josh can throw.
He can
He can
throw,
make every
but
throw.
no,
Yes. Lamar can't make every throw.
Well, just because my last name's Manny doesn't mean it's
JT is sick and won't go to Jordan. Was he gonna play anyway?
I'll be eating a delicious fried shrimp po' boy.
What is wrong with Lamar Jackson?
He got hurt.
Now that's a
Yo, I can't believe Burrow he threw for 525 yards.
Oh, Buddy didn't do bad.
Supposed to. I don't know. It's probably their offense. Because Tyler Huntley didn't do bad the last 2 weeks either. He actually did really good last week.
500 yards.
I know.
3 touchdowns.
I didn't realize how bad you were until I got these really
balls today. Or 4.
Unfortunately, he's gonna win Comeback Player of the Year.
Yep.
It's unfortunate, honestly.
Oh, he was hurt last year, wasn't he?
Yeah.
The audiences give Sing 2 an A+ and a 97% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Mama always said, Gunther, you're not as stupid as your papa.
Sing 2.
When did they get that award, cuz?
I think
Since
this
They
season.
wait.
when the Cowboys joined in the most wins versus another team. The Vikings have beaten up on the Lions 79
Is that Lamar's bear? What's good?
Have beaten the Bills 76
What's good,
times, but
bestie?
not today. Packers 76 over the
Most
Bears
wins.
and 74 Dallas over Washington. Those guys are all out tonight.
Ravens were missing. Oh yeah, they're depleted. There's Tony Pollard. Yeah, the Ravens are depleted.
We about to. John, we're gonna cause some teams havoc in the playoffs. Thunder and lightning.
Let's get it, y'all.
And then what
Dak is looking
what did you
good.
put both of them back there?
But it is definitely Pollard who has their
Give it to Pollard. Yeah, I'm about to say.
Catches it here. He has plenty of experience as a wideout at Memphis to the 42.
Yeah, I see this. If they gonna play like that, how they playing D, man, just keep hitting them with that. Man, I'll take that all game.
He just expands the playbook. Yeah, you have all the
He 8 for 8,
traditional runs in there, power runs with Ezekiel Elliott.
Look where we at. I'll take that all day, bro. If they keep wanting to give us a flats, take it. Oh yeah, got him right here. Schultz.
Good catch, CD.
Hell of a catch.
Ceedee Lamb going up high to grab it away from Bobby McCain. First down there.
I played him too.
14.
Good play action. Good play action. Good pass. Way to put it. Put it on where he can grab it. Okay, Dak. There you go. Oh, got him again.
Let's go.
Touchdown. Oh, that hurt. That hurt. Okay.
He cooling. He cooling.
Ooh.
Come on, baby. Let's see. Come on.
Get when that back. Huh? Ooh. Look.
He got that back plate on. He cooling.
Oh, he do got back plate.
So what do? You throw this to one of these big play wide receivers down the field.
Sorry.
The bad news if you're Ceedee Lamb is that you know you're
Who you think gonna win MVP? Yeah, Tom Brady's gonna win MVP.
I knew I had to take a play. What, you think so?
Yes, what he's doing, and he just. Today he didn't. The last 2 weeks have been tough, but yeah.
That's horse collar.
No, he have to shoulder pass. He cool. Yeah, I say. Plus he's 40. Either him or sadly Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers. That's what
No. But Tom Brady is doing crazy things at 40. I told y'all, man, this offense gonna get together. It's gonna get together. Let's get it.
Oh yeah, here we go.
This touchdown.
Here we go.
This touchdown.
Here we go. What you gonna stop? Who you gonna stop? Too high. It's alright.
It's all good.
Third down and 6.
Top 5 running backs: Zeke, Mixon, Chubb, Jonathan Taylor, and Derrick Henry. Yeah, Jonathan Taylor's not gonna win MVP because running backs don't win MVP. The best chance that somebody had to win MVP was Christian McCaffrey, and after he didn't win it, running backs are not gonna win it. They're just not. It's not gonna happen. They want to jump. They want to jump. They want to jump. Like, come on, do it again.
God dang, boy. Oh.
Good throw. Cool. I like that list.
Why do you look like he's getting up slow?
Let's go, y'all.
And he already got 4 catches.
That's exactly what you want. You clear out here, and then you bring a receiver back underneath in that zone defense.
I think what's it called just passed 1,000 yards.
Good recognition that
Who's
time
Ceedee?
by
He
Dak
has
understanding
940.
that they were
Or
going to
so you
go
need 60, you
anticipation
don't got 60
works.
yards there.
That's a basic route.
I might have like 40.
Yeah, you got about 40.
Let's go.
Oh,
Go,
right here.
Oh, yeah, that's touchdown. Let's get it. Oh, hold on.
What?
Flag.
Dalton Schultz for the moment is into the end zone.
No, it had to be on them. It's no way.
Dak just pointed that thing.
That's touchdown.
Dak just pointed that thing.
It had to be on them. They caught that.
Damn, somebody got Schultz.
Receiver.
Yep. Damn, man, Dak got somebody got Schultz. Man.
The biggest debate. I don't think that's going to be a debate, because Henry was leading the league in rushing after being hurt for so many weeks. It's crazy.
And have a 2-touchdown lead.
Connor McGovern, the backup guard and the fullback, so really sells the idea of this being a run. And a great job.
Let's go, y'all.
There by Dalton Schultz of selling that.
Stefan is better. Stefan is better.
0 line. With Brian Anger to do the holding. Jake Quaid is the snapper. And now
Let's go.
leads by 14.
Already.
Listen, 14-0. I told y'all. I just want to put up 50. I'll be right back.
Already.
Can I ask you a question? Am I out of focus?
You're fine.
Yeah, but hey, look at me. I'm all blurry.
Well, you're supporting cast.
What?
The camera focuses on the most important character, which is me.
Well, what if my character had a big reveal?
Like what?
Like maybe I'm the killer?
Are you?
Yeah.
Yeah, Diggs. Stephon Diggs is better. Let's go. Hold up. I gotta send it to my streets.
Could have been. Could have been the killer.
Oh, Bud Light Seltzer Retro Time.
Have you tried these yet? Bud Light Seltzer Retro Time. The loudest flavors ever.
I
Daddy's been taking you back since way back. With freshness and softness you never forget. Feel the difference with Downy.
I'm Terry Crews, Team USA Superfan. Well, if it isn't America's greatest ride, the country we call a bit.
That's how you know you got a fun defense when you picking like, all right, we getting a sack right now. Oh no, let's get an interception. Man, that's fun. That's fun.
I agree. I think Lamar's better than Kyler though. Lamar better than Kyler.
Murray?
Lamar won an
Lamar's like
MVP.
this, man.
Lamar won an MVP. Like, that's disrespectful. Maybe this year, Kyler's having a better season. But really, the last 2 weeks have not been, like, people are figuring out.
It's like people figured out Lamar Jackson.
Can't figure out Lamar Jackson.
They have
it.
He ain't
Lamar,
done
Lamar, first of all, Kyler has DeAndre Hopkins. Lamar doesn't have it. He doesn't anymore. That's why he's not doing exactly. That's exactly why they're not doing what they're doing. Lamar has Hollywood Brown. Yeah, okay, I see you. He injured. We kicked out of bounds? Okay, that's his missed kick of the day.
I like how they saved that boy, Calvin Johnson.
He's given up the most yardage in the league.
I don't know why people like that's not true.
Most in the NFL, but 11 picks, including one.
That's not true.
Well, it probably is. That's the only way he got 11
It's the most interceptions tied for the most
because you got to get
Lester
people wrong.
Hayes. As you
So
look
you
at Everson
can
Walls,
make
who
them think
just saw his
they free
Cowboy
quick.
record
Oh, yeah.
tied.
Yeah,
He
but
baiting him. He baiting him. He must definitely baiting him.
He's got to have more.
I don't think that's true. I think it's an overreaction how many yards he's giving up. I don't think he's giving up that many yards.
Very different game in that.
Let's get it.
From the 40-yard line.
Good stuff, Parsons.
Game of 3. Antonio
I like Lamar better. He's your favorite QB. I love Lamar.
He's got speed and instincts and for sure the ultimate confidence. Keanu Neal told me that confidence is Diggs' most valuable asset, saying Diggs trusts himself, his arm, and
Let's go, 2nd and 7. That boy Calvin. I love Calvin out there.
Second down and 7.
Get to him.
43-yard line.
Yes, sir. Good stuff.
Out of the hands of Antonio
People
Gibson.
think Ravens are not good no more. They've had the hardest games, and they're hurt. All their running backs are gone. All their corners are gone. Their starting QB is gone. Like, the Ravens are the most hurt team in the league.
Worked that great for Nick, worked that great for Dave.
Let's go, 3rd and 7.
3rd down and 7. Heineke has run for his first 6 for 14 yards. Empty backfield, 4-man rush.
Whoa! DeMarcus! Who did that? DeMarcus! DeMarcus! Yo! Come on! We're like that! We're like that! Yo! They probably cut the game off. They probably cut the game off. Yo! Let's go! So DeMarcus or Trayvon? You have to get a shirt.
These guys are freaky on this Dallas defense. Freaky.
Okay.
2 weeks ago, another lineman, Dorrance Armstrong, had a pick 6 against Washington. And now Lawrence duplicates the feat.
Disrespectful, but okay.
2 long drives, a defensive score, and with 2:17
Let's go.
first quarter, it is 21.
That's crazy. Now we just having fun. That you see, this is what I expected the week, the past other weeks. This is what it should be. This is what it should be.
Dan Foote exalted upstairs.
Oh, they got that thing.
What?
They got a contest. The offense and the defense.
Oh yeah, the offense and the defense have a contest. Who can score more?
Yeah, who score more?
So I wonder, does
Well, no. So the defense
so
gets
does the
a takeover.
defense get the
Yes,
other one too?
interceptions. Yes.
So they have 14.
No, they tied.
It's 14-7.
No, the tie.
That's not tied.
Interception, and then they just scored. And then we just scored. Offense scored twice.
Offense scored twice off the interception. They scored off the interception.
Mr. Clark,
So
Defense up 14. Or 14-7.
Take it to the trash.
We're like that. We're really like that.
When you crave the uncomfortable, try spicy Pringles.
That's crazy.
If I tell you again, I'm gonna take my iPad.
Hey, Gary.
Hey, Robert.
You been up there all night?
Yeah.
I brought the hot coke.
You think Simply Safe's new wireless outdoor security?
Let's go.
It works with Simply Safe's already award-winning
Simply like that.
comprehensive protection.
The new wireless outdoor security camera is here. Only from Simply Safe.
You do what you, homie.
At Chipotle, real food always starts with real ingredients in real kitchens. When you order Chipotle, real food starts with you. Whether it's in restaurant, pickup, or delivery. However, eat Chipotle is the easiest way to Chipotle.
Hey, USAA, it's Doug again, and I'm here with my man Frank. Frank, say hi.
Hi.
Frank was in the Army, and he's been enjoying that award-winning USAA service for like
10 years.
Anyway, he's in. And Frank, don't you love me, man?
Sure, Gronk.
And don't you think I deserve a USAA membership?
Did you serve? Are your parents members?
Nope.
Then no.
I love that. It's for the military community.
I don't know.
That's not the line.
Does the pick count?
It's still only for the military community.
Because they started on the 30.
Tonight's aerial coverage is being brought to you by Geico.
That's what I'm saying.
With
It's tied.
Jerry
It's
Jones
tied.
to build that
14.
facility.
So they would tie
Indoor
it.
Stadium at the Star.
So they would tie it.
Frisco. That's where the Cowboys have at it.
See, I don't know if they're allowed to score off their time.
Built that area up as well. It's gonna be
Yeah, it depends how they do it.
First came a bet between the Cowboys defensive front and the secondary. Which unit would force more turnovers? Now that bet was being discussed one day when DeMarcus Lawrence saw Dak walk by and thought maybe we can get a bet going with the offense. Now Zach Martin told me I don't even know what's on the line, but sometimes in the huddle, like the last game with all those interceptions, we were saying we gotta score to keep up. There's a little extra pull. Whatever you can get out of everyone. Now the defense came into this game leading 4 turnovers to 2 touchdowns. That score is now 6-4. Each of these,
Oh, no. The bet is, who is that?
Yeah, meanwhile, Michelle, what it takes to motivate people is very
Is that Thompson?
interesting. But sometimes you get the little internal
it's
stuff
Darian.
going on.
Nah,
That's
he ain't
Darian
playing.
Thompson, who
He
was
ain't playing.
on special teams. Will he help to his feet?
But no, the bet is turnovers to touchdowns. So it is 2-2. So it's 2-2.
The offense couldn't do anything. Remember, Dak hurt his calf. Cooper Rush won that game in Minnesota that night. I think all is well for the moment, at least in the Metroplex.
You know, it certainly looks that way. And for DeMarcus Lawrence, I know they have a couple of Defensive Player of the Year candidates on the Dallas Cowboys defense. But since his return, this is a different defense. Because
Yeah, our defense is like you're not gonna be able to do anything. You're not gonna be able to do anything. Especially if Calvin Joseph starts locking up, it's really gonna be it's gonna be over. And then Donovan Wilson is back. Look at that boy pressing. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's pick. I don't know why he threw it there again. Who? I think it was J-Ron.
Biggs looking up, could have had maybe number 12 instead 48 yards.
I love Naomi Brown. That's what he does. Inside technique here. So you go, you attack to the outside, break across the space, jump up over the safety.
Bro, Kazi, just move.
Right.
Just move. Like, just move. You just in the way at that point. Just move. It's like you just move. Just move. Just move. Get him.
This is DeAndre Carter on the
Uh-oh.
end around, and Carter
Good tackle.
will take it for a first down before he's taken out of bounds by Donovan Wilson, number 6, with a minute and a half to go.
Kazi, at that point, just move.
All you have to do is pull the end on the end of the line of scrimmage. If he takes the cheese here, then the blockers can get out in front of this play, and it matches up perfectly. If Dorrance Armstrong sees it coming,
That's crazy.
then it's a hard day's night.
Trayvon
there.
played that exactly how he wants to play it too.
I think Trayvon should stay on the outside since Neil was on the inside.
Best pick. Good defense. Good defense. Good defense, J-Ron. He looked back.
Leads the team in tackles.
He looked back.
You can tell by McCarthy's face.
Defense number 27. 5-yard penalty. Automatic first down.
It's on Curse.
Eagles been looking good last couple weeks. I can't even lie.
Yeah, he really is. And one of the reasons they signed him is they thought he was buried in the depth chart behind Harrison Smith, and Minnesota had a lot of the same skills. They brought him in to be a tight end coverage specialist.
Would have been solid.
He has expanded far beyond that.
All right, y'all. We coolin'. Come on.
He's been really one of those surprise stars on Dallas's defense.
Yeah, for sure. 4 years in Minnesota, last year in Detroit.
They're running. They're running. We know this. Oh, no, they're not. They're passing? They're passing? Like, why would you pass? Why would you do that to yourself? Good sack, DeMarcus.
At the 8-yard line.
Good D. Good D. Yeah, we like that.
You know, typically typically,
Good thing
when you
DeMarcus.
have a guy like that, right? You go, okay, I'm a shifty quarterback. Heineke can move on the back end. And as a quarterback, you kind of laugh at those guys and you go, I'm going to get away. But so many times with DeMarcus Lawrence, you don't get away. You saw what he could do running with the football on that touchdown.
I guess that's a half sack.
You got to go?
No. Like,
Nah, that's
J-Ron was there.
Nah.
Because I don't think he was going to go down. J-Ron wasn't there.
And that's the end of the quarter. So just trying to get Dallas to come offside. They don't. Cowboys lead 21-0. It's the end of the first quarter with Sunday Night Football continuing right after these messages.
Look. This is the move right here. Boom. Boom.
That was solid. Now it's my turn. My bag of chips. And your contract.
Do I have any say in this?
You're the chip guy. How you want me to share?
I think we have different definitions of sharing.
Maybe not.
It's a minute left.
Not something you could give me that.
Wow. So generous.
Hey, bro, you eating candy?
At Lowe's, with endless ways to organize what you need.
All we had to do was run the ball.
At
That's
prices
why we
you
were
really
so
want.
passionate.
Start the year fresh at Lowe's. Shop Lowe's store and save a bank now.
I guess y'all figured it out. Y'all figured something out. I also don't know who y'all been playing, so that could also be a factor.
Can't imagine where I'd be without them.
Did y'all see Zoe got put on the COVID list?
Maybe it's another refill at your
What a
favorite
shame.
diner. Or waiting for the 712 bus. Or Sunday
What's that
afternoon
supposed to mean?
in the produce aisle. These moments may not seem remarkable, but at Pfizer, protecting the regular routine and
What's
every
that
day
supposed to
drives
mean,
us to
homie?
reach for exceptional. Working to impact hundreds of millions of lives, young and old. It's what we call the pursuit of normal.
Is this the last
It's the most joyous time of the year.
Especially at
Mom,
Let's get it, y'all.
I got the awesome
Alright,
iPhone
offense.
13 Pro
Wait.
AirPods,
No, it's still third and goal.
and
I
this
thought
is
they
for new
scored.
and existing customers.
Upgrade to the iPhone 13 Pro and AirPods both on us only at T-Mobile.
Peacock streaming the biggest live events, the Winter Olympics, the road to WrestleMania, and the Super Bowl. It's all the
Wait, I watch Peacock.
Dan Quinn calling that Dallas defense got turned.
Let's get it.
That
Come on, let's get a stop.
Which is in a second down and goal.
It's second and goal? I thought it was third and goal. Alright, where are they, on the 9? I'm cooling. Yes, sir. Merry Christmas, Nate. Merry Christmas, sir. Happy New Year's. Yeah, try Kelvin. Go that way.
Boom!
Get him.
Boom!
Okay.
Anthony Brown, we could have got that.
Let's go.
Targeted tonight, making it third down and goal. Well, Chris, it's 21-0, but you know it was 24-0. A couple weeks ago to Washington. Washington made a big comeback.
Let's get it.
27-20. So again, it's one of those don't touch those at moments for us, right?
Yeah, absolutely. But, you know, Washington had the ball back with about 3 minutes to go, and they were driving with a chance to tie it or go for two and get the win.
Turned it into a game.
It's going to be Donovan.
Dallas turnovers. Big play here for Washington on a third down.
Get him, Anthony.
To Gibson, and he will dive into the end zone for the touchdown. Heineke under pressure on almost every pass.
Alright.
Once again, right there, 5 plays, 75 yards. The big blow, of course, the 48-yarder to Brown. And Washington tries to scramble back into it.
Yep, no question about that one. Now, I want to give a little credit to Charles.
7:21. All right, let's go offense.
Any of these guys tonight has been tough. He had a good block on Randy Gregory to give his quarterback just enough time.
There he is. his first year in
Come
Washington,
on.
7 years in Chicago.
Bronco, we've been playing the Broncos, Saints, Jets, Giants, and Washington. See, I don't know. I mean, those are they're Chargers. That's a good win.
Yes.
That's a good win against the Chargers.
Dignity. It demands that you can do simple things with ease.
But y'all did blow out the Giants though, so that was a really good win. Because it wasn't a close game, y'all did blow them out. Did y'all blow somebody out last week too? Nah, y'all didn't blow out Washington. But y'all didn't have Jalen Hurts, did y'all? Jalen Hurts was hurt, right? I'll be right back.
I promise you, when your life's on the line, the power will be there.
The Wheel of Time, only on Prime Video.
The first ever Genesis GV70, proud to be named Motor Trend's 2022 SUV of the Year.
Dad, I'm working.
What's the matter? You can't talk to your dad and work at the same time, huh? Is your new laptop not powerful?
Oh, it's powerful.
60%.
Huh? How about this?
Why I feel like? Why I thought he didn't play?
Break. Hey, you taking a break? I was just leaving you a message.
Want a laptop that has it all? That's Intel Evo.
Sunday Night Football brought to you by Allstate. Save money like a champion with Allstate. By Abbott, life to the fullest. And by Hyundai. Cowboy Cheerleaders, this franchise, an expansion franchise. And 10 years later, they picked Shrimp, came up with the idea only of the cheerleaders, and they become almost as famous as the team itself. Warming up before the game tonight, Jerry Jones, of course, with Stephen Jones right there. Bought this team back in 1989.
Oh, he didn't play against the Jets.
And the Cowboys will start the next drive from the 25-yard line. So Dak Prescott in the NFC East, facing his opponents in his sixth season, 23-6 inside the division, 793 winning percentage, highest in 16. In his 6th year, 8-1 against this Washington team. And the Cowboy quarterbacks to win 8 of their first 9 against one opponent, Dak and Roger Staubach, who is in the building tonight.
Ceedee.
Here goes Lamb to the outside, and the next tackle behind the line is
Can't get nowhere else from.
there by Jeremy Reeves. And speaking of one, Roger Staubach, he's had a little success in a few areas in life.
I did a speaking engagement with him one time, and number 25 on his list of accomplishments.
All right, offense.
That's insane.
All right, offense. Let's punch back.
Guiding this franchise. Second down and 12. Bench is low, on the ground.
Pop.
Is Ceedee Lamb. Third down and 7. So since Dak came back from the injury of that calf, missed the game, Cooper rushed him to a win on Sunday night against Minnesota. Third down and 7.
I think the Cards are gonna have a wild card spot.
Looking like
I don't think they're gonna win their division.
14 to 15 for 133 and 2 touchdowns. Hangs in the pocket.
Go, Got. Go, Got. Oh, wow. Wide open. Let's go. It's coming together.
Gallup looking back, got 3 down the sideline.
I would have spent on him.
Trouble, and the next
Huh?
thing you know,
I would have spent on him.
41 yards.
I this is just great quarterback play. He's going to get his guy on the boundary on the right-hand side, escape the pocket, get out there, go deep, go deep. You can see that Cooper was standing right in front of him, and he knew all the way, just throws the little lollipop over the top. And so far, Dak Prescott has just been smoking.
But got confidence back.
First down, Elliott back in the game.
Good stop.
Nowhere. Second down attempt, talking about Dak pre and post calf injury.
Yes, I went back and watched him quite a bit, and when he's throwing on the run, he really hasn't changed very much at all. But the one thing you do notice, I went back to 2019 before all those injuries, and you could see that when he throws from the pocket, that back leg of his really kicks off the ground, and it feels like he gets a little too forward with some of those throws.
Second down and 9.
Bro, Dak? Come on, bro! Come on!
At the 19-yard line.
I really like that.
21 yards.
Well, obviously he's healthy. He's going to run all over the place here. And this is the backbreaker, right? You have these three great receivers down the field, and then when you have a quarterback that has the skills that we saw from Dak so often early in his career, they break the back of defenses.
21 on the ground, 173 through the air. McGovern is in as the fullback, and Elliott gets tackled at the line of scrimmage. Right there is David Mayo. Don't forget, the thing with Dak, too, you go back to training camp, he didn't play at all in preseason. Had that shoulder injury. That was a big deal. Didn't know what we'd get out of him, and opening night in Tampa was fabulous.
Yeah, he really did. But he spent a lot of time trying to, in the pocket, keep that back foot on the ground. Thought it made him a little bit more accurate, went to some of those quarterback camps, and he was feeling really good. But then post-injuries, he's almost more back in survival mode and just playing on instinct right now.
Let's go. Let's go.
Amari Cooper broke away from Mayo, and Cooper tonight has now caught 5 for 54.
Yeah, this is a little closer to the change that he made. Watch his right foot.
What happened?
It comes off the ground barely, but he's sort of much more correct, standing up straight in the pocket and getting over the... I think that's what he's looking for.
Sets up 32. Elliott back in the backfield.
Go, Zeke. That's touchdown. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Ref.
Wild
Collins
provided the escort, but he's a little shy of the goal line. First and goal.
Man, what?
Ref.
They're using a
Man,
lot
that was a
of
touchdown.
plays here. They're going to go counter Trey. We saw this so many times with Joe Gibbs' teams, and here they come out around with the offensive lineman from the opposite.
Ref.
Went down, did it.
Ref!
No.
Ref! Come on! Thank you.
So it's a delay.
Let's go.
He's into the end zone.
Is it good?
And then Washington
Let's go, dude.
Shredded for 519 yards on Tuesday night. Has already given up 232 tonight.
But how about what Ezekiel Elliott is doing with a knee brace on his knee that is confounding? I don't think that
Way to punch back, Zeke.
a running back or a skill position player with a knee brace quite that big, and yet you cannot see it out here tonight. He has been really explosive.
Yeah, we were talking about it yesterday, trying to figure out the last time we did see a running back. Zeke said he wore one in high school. Put one on against Washington. This is his third game with it on. Zerline now for the extra point, which would be his fourth of the night. And he's got it.
We're really that team.
And a half left in the half. Dallas 28 and Washington 7.
I agree.
Welcome to Allstate, where we have all new lower auto rates and savings like that. Make you feel like you won the whole dang thing. Now get new lower auto rates with Allstate. Because better protection costs a whole lot less. You're in good hands with Allstate. Click or call for a lower auto rate today.
Looking like this is gonna be the most complete game of the year. That's good. Man, I just keep coming up with meals. I just keep coming up with meals.
How'd you find it? My 9 cents. Football salt. What are we gonna do for 300 miles? I spy something right.
Wow.
Darn. 300-mile range on a single charge. See the all-electric Ioniq 5. Spider-Man No Way Home.
I have seen in the movie. Ten out of 10.
We're really taking it to the next level.
January 3rd on NBC.
Aerial view right there of Beijing. The Winter Olympics will start February 3rd, only 39 days away. On NBC and Peacock exclusively, the Winter Olympics on Feb 3 from China. A lot of frustration right now with the Washington football team down by 21, trying to stay alive in the chase during commercial break. What happened on that Washington bench with Jonathan Allen and Deron Payne, two defensive linemen. College teammates.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Punch him again! Yeah, that's what we do.
In particular, was very vocal about their performance last week when they were really shredded by the Philadelphia ground game. So,
do it again. Do it again. Oh yeah, Parsons got it. There we go, baby. Come on. Let's go, Micah.
What do you give for that guy? Number 1 pick, 12th overall in the draft.
New York Giants
Should have been the number 1 overall. Honestly.
Who is right here, and clearly they're going to try and isolate him and get Parsons on him, and that is going to be a mismatch of mismatches. So a lot of times it is not where they put people.
Boy, Micah.
To attack, and in that moment it was Eric Flowers.
Flag here, got a free play. DeAndre Carter out to the 30-yard line. Wesley Digazua is the culprit this time. The rookie out of UCLA picked in the 3rd round. Bill Vinovich.
Offside. Defense number 97. 5-yard penalty. 8 seconds out.
And this is a big story for Washington. They do not want to see that, especially amongst guys that are going to be in the same exact room. And I've seen a lot of things on the sideline that I have no idea.
And then he punched him.
What was said, but I have never seen a teammate like that. You know, Jonathan Allen taking a swing. Don't know what he said. Don't know what Jonathan Allen said. But that's escalated way too much.
And they've known each other well for a while. They were both number 1 picks in back-to-back years out of Alabama. 2nd down and 10. And big call here for Gibson.
Come on, defense.
He gets out to the 40-yard line. First down.
Well, they had some effectiveness with
DeAndre
Carter going across on that jet sweep, and this is now just basically the counter back offense.
Yeah, he's gone.
Get a reaction because of the success of that play, and you come back the other way. But Washington understood going into this game.
He would have been gone. Jabril Cox was healthy.
So far, we're seeing exactly that.
Yeah, Ron, you heard us say last night, that is the key. That is the key. Being able to run it. Gibson runs it here for a gain of 4 before he gets bumped out of bounds by Kelvin Joseph.
Now, one of the real keys, though, and there's Payne over there, and rightly, he is red hot. Give him a little credit for not having that thing turn into something ridiculous on the sideline. Runner was ridiculous on the sideline.
Look, he got a red mark on his cheek.
That's embarrassing for an organization.
He don't like doing something else on TV. He worried about get back. I said in his face. He can't wait till halftime. They gonna fight at halftime.
Buffalo is still Gibson.
Get there, J-Ron. Get there, J-Ron. J-Ron. That boy J-Ron beat, bro. Oh, man, we got to keep him. We got to keep him. He's so good.
I tell you, it is just amazing. Watch him run by the quarterback, get blocked, but just keep hustling, and that's what you see in this Dallas defense.
This man was on special teams for 3 years.
DeMarcus like
they never stop. One of the reasons they never stop is they're so deep on this defense. They substitute so freely up front.
They just playing DeMarcus
throughout the game, and this is the problem with 3rd and long.
Let's get it. It's Micah. It's Micah's time.
Look out, here they come.
Get there. Good tackle. Who is that?
Watkins. For sure. You were down. What are you doing?
That's Terrell.
Yeah, veteran.
And 2 of the back-to-back plays here. That time we saw Basham and was rushing, maybe even a little bit of a spy situation for him, but he never stopped. He's right there, and he's just going to fly to the football and make the play. So those fresh players on that defensive line that are only playing 35 or 40 snaps a game now, they can hustle like that.
My prediction gonna be wrong. I meant 35-7 in the first half.
It was 50 yards. Lamb is going to let it go and escapes into the end zone.
Go, Dak.
6.5 to go in the half. 7 Cowboys.
Took all the Ronies out.
Get my chart.
Has a plug in it. How does that work exactly, you wonder? Is that a voiceover? Well, it works just like a Santa Fe.
Chart.
It has both electric and gas. Sometimes you don't need the gas at all.
So
how's the power? Plenty of power, especially off the line. Are you done? Yep. Great.
In the bag on the counter.
One more thing. Okay.
Bring mine
Evolve
too.
your journey in the first ever Santa Fe plug-in hybrid EV.
Y'all can watch me eat mine.
Bottle water, please.
New hot and crispy fries. Preferred almost 2 to 1.
Why so good?
Bottle water, please.
Try it only at Wendy's. The Google Pixel 6. All the Bucks fans. Suns fans. Serbian fans who became Nuggets fans.
I'm making sure.
Who want to get rid of photobomb fans? There you go.
Yeah, this is how it's supposed to be.
Bandwagon fans. Rose bomb fans. Oh, hey. Top shot fans. All or nothing fans.
You know what to do now.
Laker fans. Does it have to be for Laker fans? Duh.
What are you
What are you
doing?
doing? Taking a photo. Are you taking a photo of us? Is that okay?
Huh?
Sure. Tap tap for that once in a lifetime shot. All NBA defense. Fans who just came for the style. Get bouncy. And fans saying up close for the first
Excellent.
time. There are so many ways to love the NBA.
Excellent.
And the Pixel 6 is big for all.
I'm full. Excellent.
What says love better than something you can chew on? Use your MasterCard to make secure purchases from anywhere. So your gift will end up in the right hands or mouth. Because
Nope.
being there for each other is priceless.
American Auto is a hilarious company.
You get used to it.
Critics rave it could be the next The Office or Superstore.
Hey, it's an office, not a motel.
American Auto, January 4th on ABC. And watch 2 episodes now. Two inside guys, Jonathan Allen, Deron Payne. You saw what happened on the sideline. 2 teammates from Alabama.
Yeah.
For the moment.
We're gonna score quick.
Like that, and you know the next day it gets played on every highlight show.
Well, of course it does, and it's going to be the conversation, and it's going to be all the stuff. Does the head coach have control? You know, it's go right down the list.
They get it.
A million times.
Too little. From the 20-yard line.
Oh yeah.
Prescott off the fake, throws caught out in the flat here. Tony Pollard, flat down. The moment again in 9.
Girl, let that man live. No. Only the good ones.
So, Michelle.
Well, you talked about Deron Payne and Jonathan Allen having their days back at Alabama. I can't tell you what started that fight, but I can tell you there was a reference to their long history between them. It seemed
Was
like
it not a
Deron
penalty or
Payne
was it?
extremely
It wasn't?
angry at Allen.
Oh, he
saying
said
both
it's not a penalty
defensive
for
linemen had to calm both of them down. Now they're out there trying to play together, guys.
Yeah, the 2 inside guys. You've got McGovern right now, the fullback again here on short yardage. And picking up the first down.
They gonna fight at halftime. They don't get too much.
So it's about 5 minutes after that initial qualification.
He's still talking. He's still talking. I told you. What I say?
In particular, who was very vocal, demonstrative about that performance last week in Philadelphia when they were run over. About 230 some odd yards on the ground for the Eagles. 5 days later, here they are again. In jeopardy of losing a 3rd straight game. They still would be mathematically
Let's go, Dak.
alive even if they lose. But the chances
Yo, this touchdown. He made a mistake by coming up. This touchdown. He shouldn't have came up. Let's go.
That's my boy. That's it. Oh, what is, I don't know what this called, but.
That boy Ceedee.
Now he got 60. He got 1,000.
That boy Ceedee. He almost had. He should have 1,000 last year.
He has just been on the money. This is what we got used to seeing at the beginning of the season. These perfect throws.
That's my dog. That's my dog.
There was no flag on it? The way that it did when he got
They
his
don't be
way
calling
through.
nothing. That boy.
My quarterback. Darwin is balling, man.
That's Schultz. That's
Hey,
Schultz.
still got 231 yards.
That's Schultz.
Already.
Who?
Dak Prescott.
Oh.
He going for 500. He going for 500. Yep, City got 66. Already got 1,000. City got 1,000.
How many does Amari have?
Washington defense, and you started off with Chase Young and William Jackson.
He gonna get it. What about? Oh, I got it. Amari gonna get there. Amari gonna get there. How many yards he got today? He probably got like 62.
And Landon Collins, after last week, he went on IR.
Go, Tony. There you go. Their subs are terrible. That was the second time they subbed in a person late.
You know what, Al? This is exactly what we've sort of been waiting for right out of Kellen Moore's bunch. You know it's there. We saw it early in the season. They were averaging 34 points a game, and lately it's been more like 24,000.
Oh yeah, Michael. I love Micheal Gallup.
Micheal Gallup makes the grab. And Dak's spreading it around. He's hit 7 different receivers tonight,
683.
and he's 20 out of 21.
He can get there. He can get there. Amari can get there because he gonna get to 800. He gonna get close to 800 this game. And then it's 2 games left.
But for me, the story of tonight is the return
It's
of Prescott.
it's 2 games left. Not including this one. He gonna get there. Amari gonna get to 1,000. Trust me.
Who needs the timeout here before a first down and goal? Cowboys have already rung up 308 yards, and we're back in 30 seconds after this from AWS.
We'll see clear skies, but our AWS football forecast says
It'll be raining touchdowns.
Let's get it.
One stop that with extra cheese.
Not quite now.
Donald Schultz is going crazy. Donald Schultz.
2 weeks ago in D.C., the Cowboys got into the red zone. They were 1 for 6 getting into the end zone.
Let's go. This is Dak. This is all Dak.
Different story.
All Dak. Keep it. Quarterback keeper.
Prescott only 1 incomplete pass.
Quarterback keeper. Hey, Dak, they forgot who you were, bro. They forgot who. Oh, yeah, Michael. Oh, yeah, Michael.
With the coverage on the play, it'll be 2nd down and goal.
Yeah, William Jackson out of the game.
You thought that was funny?
Daryl Roberts, the guy who's getting the opportunity. He played all 71 snaps last week in that game, but you knew eventually they would come back that way. So many times Gallup makes
it was just out of his reach. It's all good. It's all good. Dak, keep it. Keep it, Dak. Get there. Get there. Get there. Get there. Get there.
Almost. I'll do it again.
Bro, Dak, keep it.
Yeah, I'll go for it again.
Dak, keep it.
Alright, so you got it's the double team. Then you got Zach Martin who's in there and he understands everybody's a little stymied. They just keep pushing the pile. And the scrum, and I think it's really good stuff. I think you could take it even further than this. I think you could take the tackles on both sides on an inside run and just intentionally wrap them back around.
Oh, Avery, did you do this?
In there, and now you've got Smith Williams going off to the locker room. They're about out of players in Washington.
3rd down and goal, and Prescott will take it on. He'll bring that up with the competition committee, which
I love it. Not crazy about that. Let me just say this. Right?
He's sitting down now.
You've been on a football team.
Yes, he hasn't been sitting down. We can see his number. 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 Okay. Avery, don't touch. Stop. Go sit down.
Nerves are so frayed. Their season is basically over if they don't come in here and win this game. They got embarrassed last week by the Eagles who ran all over them. And you could just see where something was going to be said. And there you have it. And it just was.
When you were playing, there were only brownies and Polaroids, though, right? I mean, now you got 18 million cameras everywhere. There's nothing that's not caught. And everyone wants to make such a big deal out of it. Yeah, that was a pretty big deal, there's no question about that.
That was a big deal. And that was a bit of a statement, unfortunately, on the franchise.
Dak.
And that's the way it's going to be played.
Play action. Roll out. Touchdown. Keep it. You just want to score a touchdown. No, you just want to throw the ball. They just wanted to throw the ball, bro.
Why did they do that to them? They been bullies, man.
Let's go, y'all.
Man, they are being bullies.
Let's
man.
go. We're really just like that.
They are being bullies. Look.
They are pulling out all the tricks. They're going to have some fun. They just clinched the division today, and it is.
Oh, we clinched the division today?
Yes.
How we do that?
Somebody lost.
But like it wasn't the Eagles.
Vikings lost.
But how does that? Like that don't make no sense.
Oh, the 49ers.
But how's that clinch our division? Like they're not in our division. So like, how's that clinch our division? Who? The 49ers? The Titans? Like
nobody can come back in our division. Especially after this one.
Yeah, but like I just don't understand like how today, like it's like nothing has changed.
Q, you get lab quality COVID-19 test results in just 20 minutes. Speed and accuracy, it's not just for the NBA, it's for you too. Q Health, the official COVID-19 home test of the NBA. Go Q, go you.
Meet Stuart and Byron, owners of Small, a tiny home architecture firm. They were getting ready to travel to Portland, Maine for a pitch when their 3D printer broke. Luckily, Small was with American Express Business Platinum and has access to over $1,000 in value per year.
Hey, Bree, get out of the kitchen.
So they got new software and created a full augmented reality experience. Small won the pitch, and with their membership rewards points, extended their hotel stay for a few extra days. They had a whale of a time. Get the card built for business by American Express.
Hey, Bree.
Yep, let's go. Let's go. Money deep. Money to God. GSO. I don't know what that is. What's GSO stand for? Huh? It's in his name. It's in his name. This person's name. His name is Money to God GSO. Hey, what are you doing? You need an accident. You hurt yourself.
Sit down.
Have one good year. Yeah, Washington didn't even have a good year last year. The NFC East was just trash. They didn't even have a good year last year. The NFC East was just trash and Dak was hurt. That's literally just what happened.
But it was some of the big mistakes that almost let games get away in the fourth.
You did make a mistake.
That were so
You did not deserve that tarp.
The kind of play we get from Dak Prescott, and when you start running the ball like they're doing, then everything works. You know, now.
Dak could have scored that himself.
Hey, Bree, come over here and sit down.
Scored a touchdown with the 1968
You already
Rayfield
had one.
Wright
You said it was
for the
done.
touchdown
It's still a
pass from
piece
Don
over here if you
Meredith.
want it.
Rayfield Wright in the Hall of Fame, went in a few years back.
Did you see
What?
Zeke there? He goes,
No,
oh, you want the ball? And he like pulled it back from
he's
this side of the
bugging.
ball. What do you think? He bounced into the stands.
You need to have a seat.
It's caught on the run. Gibson.
Keanu Neal is not good. Stop.
Avery.
Stop. Avery, stop.
Dante KZ, one of the former Falcons who came
in
over
your
with
chair.
Quinn from Atlanta.
These plays are unique.
The stop there.
The Terrence Steele one was,
A lot of respect for
but the rest of them are pretty simple.
He knew what was on the line, which is everything. He's hurting the play.
Good tackle. Who is that?
This is
Osa.
Gibson making the carry for a couple. To the 2-minute warning, we go. 35-7. The Dallas Cowboys.
To our 300,000 employees at CVS Health, thank you for demonstrating the power of purpose. Through your work, your caring, your dedication to being where
What are you doing?
becoming part of families, bringing more confidence to the comeback, and delivering the essentials to people's doors. You give over 100 million people the chance to
Daddy,
live a healthier life. Thank you for bringing your heart to every moment of health.
Mommy, it's your
Pizza
dog.
Hut delivers.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought, homie.
Chiefs tight end Travis Kelce wanted it so bad. He caught a pass from Patrick Mahomes, picked up a block from Byron Pringle, and scooped into the end zone for a game-winning touchdown. If you want the hot, delicious taste of Pizza Hut delivered this bad, all you have to do is go to PizzaHut.com. No one out pizzas
We
the
don't
Hut.
want to, we want to do it faster. Right now. That's not us.
Look at that boy Spider. Also, so much for being a Browns fan. Yeah, they failed us. They failed us, but you know who won't fail us? The Vikings. The Vikings will not fail us. Justin Jefferson will never fail me. He's gonna have a game next week, and he's gonna kill.
Tuesday.
Into a smile like this. It's as little as 4 to 6 months.
Dad,
Less than $3 a day.
look at my guitar.
Get started for free at Smile.
I'll wake up early.
Oh, the game's still on there. It ain't halftime yet, is it?
So I'll be waiting on you.
No.
Alright. TJ. After we do our basketball, we're gonna look for these things.
When? Tuesday. Let me look at my schedule.
Makes time stand still.
Okay.
I'm just playing, homie.
My bad. Grand Prix, January 4th on NBC. And watch 2 episodes now on Peacock.
After
Both.
we look for TJ, some
Halftime Maria, Tony Drew, and some great TV performances.
Oh, well, we can look simultaneously. We can look simultaneously.
We have to beat the Cardinals. No, I think the Cardinals not gonna be as hard as everybody thinks. I don't think the Cardinals are as good as everybody thinks they are. Like I said, the Vikings are gonna beat the Packers next week. This is pick.
You might not be able to go to her next
This is pick. I don't know what that was.
Yeah, we talked about some of the depth, and there's Dak. Goodness gracious, what a night he's having.
Look at that.
Well, you'll be in college, so I guess if you got money to go, you can go where you
He gets in throwing the football right now. I think he's fixed a few things. He just looks much more solid over his feet.
But I just want you to know.
Has the kind of
Dak is amazing, bro. It's about time. I meant to bring my Dak Prescott jersey out here. Get there, Micah. That's pick. Oh yeah. Oh, he fell. He tripped. Hey. They got lucky. They got lucky.
They say he don't man up.
Oh, he tripped. Oh, he tripped.
Oh, he gonna have enough.
Oh, he tripped. Oh my goodness. I feel like if he didn't trip, he would have. He's very athletic, and he's 6'2". It depends where this ball lands. We got two. We got two. We gonna score at least a field goal. I don't know who's ahead of who. Lean Moo, E Moo, and Doug.
Superpowers in the fight. I could use some help from the world how Liberty Mutual customizes their plans. So they won't pay for what they want.
put a spider on his arm.
Did it work? Only pay for what you need.
Let's get it.
Where you want to eat it tomorrow? Let's decide that right now.
It's not halftime yet. It's 1:42 left.
And 5 touchdowns. Most dispiriting first half for the Washington defense.
Let's get it. Oh. It's okay because we're in the lead. If we were down, it would be different. I just want you to know. If we were down, it would be different. Exactly. You shouldn't have poked that man in the head. There you go, Amari. Hey, let's go. I know we watching Cowboys. Oh, the Lakers? Don't ask me about the Lakers right now. They're not playing today. But anyway, they got a lot to figure out. Oh yes. Oh yes. Did he catch it? Mari!
He said I'm done. He put his hand up. He said I'm done. Yeah, go sit down, man.
That throw was perfect.
So,
double move on the outside.
Was that me?
From Dak Prescott. And he dropped it right in.
What are you talking about?
That Amari stepped up?
trying to work his
Mom,
feet along
what
the
are you?
boundary, just
Mom,
quite
what are you talking about?
He dropped that.
We was talking about, you was asking me about what shirt I want. And I was saying, DeMarcus Lawrence, I said, I don't think everybody should have the same shirt. And then Dad said something about big. And then he said, or Amari. I was like, nah. And I was talking about his, and I was talking about how.
That's not Amari.
And I said, his,
Number 9.
and I said something about his plantar fasciitis.
Touchdown is that Tyron Smith is arguably, well, he's certainly going to be a Hall of Famer. We know that. He and Zach Martin along that offensive line, and for Jack Del Rio,
I was right.
he's playing against
Mom, he has 2 drops. He has 2 drops, but he's still having a good game. He's still having, watch this. Yeah, he right there. Dak looking at him too. Look at this. Oh, look at the first.
Would you stop doing it to him? No, I'm panicking somebody. That's beating the
Yeah, the Lakers, they're rough.
Come on, Avery.
He's always on TV. Give another fan some TV time.
Look at that. Look how you throw it.
And on this throw, you're going to see him sort of staying back a little bit, right? If you play golf any at all, you understand the difference. And once he starts getting that body forward, but balanced and not too far forward, so that back leg has to kick up like he's finishing it.
Stop this.
But we're gonna score.
Really what Dak Prescott was coming out of
Keep the foot on the gas pedal.
open receiver. We analyze all those throws that he was going to hit, and that was the distinguishing feature that he had.
The receiver loves catching.
Particular shot showed pretty well.
Good stuff. Good stuff, Dak.
Throws it into the Washington bench with 51 seconds.
We're gonna score at least a field goal.
Right here, on the part of Dak to be able to get away from Ionitis and just get that.
I'm going to go sit down and watch it.
Oh my God.
Sometimes they'll blow the whistle right there just to protect the quarterback. Did not in that situation.
So 2nd and 10. The Washington team will meet Philadelphia in D.C. next week, and then at the Giants to wrap it up. Meanwhile, Arizona comes to a big game against Dallas for.
I really like Malik Turner. Come on.
Malik Turner gets into the.
Let's get it.
That's his first catch.
Hey, this touchdown. CD scoring. Just throw it to him. Just throw it to him.
Schultz again, close to a first down. We go to Micheal.
Well, James Smith-Williams, the defensive end who went into the locker room for a bit now, we were told he was questionable with asthma. Now, he was listed on the injury report with an illness this week, limited in practice. He has come back out. You can see there he's got his helmet. Questionable is the official thing, and they've said asthma. He came off the COVID list on December 18th after 8 days on it. So
I don't know what that is.
Oh,
yes, that's touchdown, Michael. Oh, my Lord. I mean, like I did. Like, so I would set back down if he caught it or not. That was funny.
Take one more look at this throwing motion here and see what he does. First, he's going to put a little arc on this ball and stayed back just to get it up and over the top. Obviously, a throw he shouldn't have made. Sometimes, and when you see it with other quarterbacks, Patrick Mahomes.
Oh, no, that was funny. Ceedee! Ceedee! Michael! He threw it to Cedric? I don't know why he's throwing it to Cedric. Go for it. Go for it.
There's 2 people on him.
It don't matter. He just needs to throw it to somebody else. Not him. And he needs to make it a catchable ball. I need a catchable ball, Dak. I need a catchable ball.
Goal is confirmed.
He needs to underthrow it.
4th down. They're going for it. Keep the offense out there. Going for the kill shot here.
No, do it again. But he needs to underthrow it. I trust if he underthrows Micheal Gallup right here, he's gonna catch it. He just needs to underthrow it. Because,
God damn.
oh, he
I
felt
knew
that.
it. I knew it. They want to catch the flag. I knew it. He keep throwing it like that to them being blasted. I knew it. I knew somebody's going to get hurt. Oh, that's a bullshit. He got
not even close, and you'll see McCain catch the flag as it's thrown in there. The frustration everywhere.
He caught it.
Yeah,
He felt it, but he still caught it. Hey, we'll take it. You better learn how to hit. That was a good hit, but still.
The player himself.
He felt that one.
Oh, he really felt that. Oh, that's not good.
Seventh catch. Unfortunately, he gets up.
Oh, he good.
Fine. Let's go. Let's go. Oh my goodness. I thought he got scared. Oh my God.
Schultz has done a yeoman work as the number 1 tight end. 10 seconds to go in the half.
The sort of thing we haven't talked enough about is the fact that these guys are making really hard catches tonight and taking really big hits. And as a quarterback, you start to trust them with everything. Now, you don't want to put them into that kind of...
Hey, Ceedee scoring. It's either Ceedee or Dak. It's no in between. Yeah, Schultz felt that. Oh, or Gallup. Gallup over there alone. Or Coop.
Go! He finally caught some shit. Let's go.
Go.
Yes, sir. 4 touchdowns in 1 half.
Let's go. We're like that. Know us. So he got 30 in 1 half.
And then somebody to the front pylon of the end zone and really nothing.
Yes, sir, Coop. I told you, Coop is gonna hit 1,000. He's gonna hit 1,000. That's 700 right there. My prediction was wrong.
Hey, guess what? That's number 29. Hey, did I say he was going to get it today? I said he was getting 30 today.
He might not get it today. Exactly. And we're up 42-7. He might not play. Yes. He might not play. I don't know if he's going to play in the second half. That boy has 4 touchdowns.
That's your Play-Doh stuff. We not playing with that,
bro. He's really he's like that. He's that dude. Oh my goodness. 321 yards, 4 touchdowns. He's better than your favorite quarterback. Stop it.
So what if he is my favorite quarterback? Then how's he better?
Maybe a matchup going back to Green Bay for, here we go. We get all the
Did you expect him to get 4 touchdowns? 321. Did you expect him to get 4 touchdowns in the first half? It was a good catch.
That wasn't your first question. You said that I expected him to get 4, and then you said in the first half. So the answer to the first question is no. I expected more. And the answer to the second question is yes.
No. I need you to answer truthfully. Everything is coming together. Everything is coming together. I don't know why Washington came in here thinking they could beat us. Nobody in our division wants to see us.
Cowboys, if they wind up as the 2 seed, and they are the 2 as of the moment.
Yes.
At least get
You know how to spell Heineke.
And you get the least of the competition in that first round.
You get it?
Coming up next, halftime,
You get it? Nobody got it. I said you know how to spell Heineke.
And it's halftime. That's the most exciting start back from the calf injury.
Dak Prescott and his passing offense are on fire right now.
Yeah.
The defense playing with great confidence, setting them up with
It is spelled the same way.
All right, everything seems to be working for Dallas. Everything also seems to be working for Jalen Hurts and the Eagles right now. We saw one in Dallas, but there was another big man touchdown in the NFC East today. Up next, we'll show you Philly's win.
Say it again, bro. It's HEINCKE.
Hey Siri, show me football Spanish.
Hey, move your body.
It might be an I somewhere.
Do you remember where we were 5 years ago?
HEINICKE. Heineke. Okay, where are we going tomorrow? Where's the Space Center?
NASA.
We thought our daughter was a child, but she's out here playing a game of life. What a thing, being a parent.
What a thing being a kid.
Oh, I can't believe I'm so far behind.
Yes, sir.
30 minutes
The
away.
final chapter. I have to catch up.
I'm Anna B. Reyes. I
That's
know
what we're supposed to do.
I didn't read the final chapter.
and get to the bottom of
Yeah, I want
This
to
is
have
us.
My day started about 3 hours before any of that. I get my makeup started at home, decide what to wear. A few minutes later, I'm on the road and arrive at KPRC2 and head straight into the studio. And after finding the best routes around town, I
Do you
bring
want to
the
get beat in
traffic
trouble?
to you. That's
I'm
my
not in
morning
trouble.
routine. Thank you for making
Oh,
me
You
a
want me
part
to
of
be
yours.
Say hello to 2022 with
I don't
Xfinity,
lose.
and you'll get fast and reliable internet for only $19.99 a month for 12 months.
And he dropped the one
Plus,
said you
you
wasn't
can get
doing.
12 times the speed for the same price when you
I
add
need you.
Xfinity Mobile.
Yes.
That's more speed
Said you
and
wasn't
more
trying to
value.
throw one to him.
Say hello to kicking off the year with this amazing offer. And with Xfinity Mobile, you can get a 5G phone on us and $300 back during our Xfinity Hello 2022 sales event. Click caller
Your
business
earlobes
today.
hanging, boy.
And then Amari had nothing but wrong.
Yeah, my prediction was wrong in the first half.
Alright.
We already up 42-7. I said 35-7.
Ariana.
Oh no, he was gone. He would have been gone.
Millions of Americans from every walk of life turn to the trusted coverage of AAA insurance. Get your free AAA full picture quote and see what you've been missing.
You need help in here?
866-926-0505.
Nah, man, I don't want no help with that.
What y'all want? Y'all want some?
I want to see it.
What kind of food y'all want? Y'all want some Italian food?
Why? Get on my nerves.
What's good, Philip? Philip Johnson, the little cheetah.
At the airport, with Centurion Lounge.
What's good?
You're with Amex Platinum.
No, because it. Well, hold on.
Hi, Houston.
Hold on, let me see something.
Let's go. Did you know we're really like that? Like, we're really that team. We're really that team.
It's been a big day for big men. Check out offensive lineman
Terrence Steele. Boy, Dak got 4 touchdowns.
At the half, and trust that everyone's getting involved in the offense for the Cowboys. Welcome back inside the studio. Maria Taylor alongside Tony Dungy and Drew Brees, and we want to get you caught up with all of the highlights from this weekend. We start in the AFC. Coach,
We can go there.
The Chargers battling Houston. The Chargers needed a win, but it was the Texans.
What's that mean? It's an hour away from the house?
Justin Herbert, a few ill-advised throws. The Chargers defense could not stop the
Oh.
Now the Chargers
Wait,
on the
what?
outside looking into the playoffs.
So the Space Center is 30 minutes from the house.
In LA, we'll see what happens with the Chargers.
35.
Drew,
And
the Chiefs just
North Italia is 35 minutes from the Space Center.
No problem. Guys like Hardman.
That
It's also 35 minutes.
that don't make no sense.
total offense for the Chiefs and still the number 1 seed in the AFC.
That does not make any sense at all.
Tell me why it can't make
Speak of
sense.
no problem, just wide open receivers.
Oh, yeah.
Joe Burrow was hot over 500 yards.
Chiefs.
You know about equilateral triangles.
NFL history.
Hold on. Chiefs, they're really good. I knew they would be good. Everybody gave up on them when they were like 1-4.
We all watching the game.
Okay, so Buffalo retakes the lead in the AFC
What happened?
East, but check it out. 7 teams are separated by just 1 game for the 7th seed. So the last 2 weeks of the season are going to be great. All right, let's take a look at the AFC. Tampa Bay taking on Carolina. 57%
Hold
of the
on.
offense is missing, no problem.
North Italia is 35 minutes from here and the house.
Headed to Minnesota.
Okay.
You stay here in the house.
From here and the Space Center. So, my thought process is the Space Center has to be the midpoint. So, no, it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense.
But you do know what an equilateral triangle is.
Yes, but that makes no sense.
How does it not with an equilateral
You're
triangle?
wrong.
If North Italia is here, Space Center is here, and our house is here.
Mom, you're wrong.
Like, do you know geometry?
You're wrong.
Final 2 wild card spots. And remember, New Orleans,
I don't
they
think
play
you know
Miami
geometry.
tomorrow. If New Orleans can win that game, they get to 8.
North Italia is 30
We have
minutes
3
away from here.
87 teams.
Where you
The
gonna
New
be?
Orleans probability would jump
You
to
be a senior next
60%. The probability for the Niners and the Eagles would take a little
Hold
bit of
on.
a hit as well.
North
We'd have
Italia
3
is 30
teams
minutes
tied
away from
going
here.
for the
Are
final
you
2
set to
spots.
graduate?
Now, you could play it out a number
how do
of
we
ways,
go back
and there are
down to the
tiebreaker
fourth spot?
scenarios that
You
would
keep
favor
up
the
with that?
Niners, but there's one I'd
Because we haven't played.
It would not. If all 3 of these teams, the Saints, the Eagles, and the Niners,
know what?
win out and finish 10-7,
Yes, I'm set to
3-way
graduate.
tie at 10-7, the Eagles would be in, the Saints would be in,
Oh.
and in that scenario,
North
the
Italia
Niners would get the
to
short end of the
Space
stick
Center.
and would not be in. So that's a
It's
high
not the
probability
same
for them, but there are some
distance.
dangerous
It's
scenarios
close
for the
enough.
Niners right now.
All right, appreciate it,
Let's see.
Steve. Well, you heard him, Coach. If the Eagles win
No.
out, they make it into the playoffs, and you like the way they've been playing.
I really do. I love what they're doing. They know who they are. Jalen Hurts is our quarterback. We're going to be a running football team and include running Hurts.
All right,
So
bro.
you have to bring that safety up to stop that run. Now we've got some young receivers who can make plays against one-on-one coverage, and they're playing good football.
Yeah, the team that I'm really concerned about in the NFC is the Arizona Cardinals. You know, just a few short weeks ago, they were the #1 seed. They were the
Thank
team
you,
that couldn't
Drew.
be stopped.
That's why I like
And then
Drew.
you go back to 2 weeks ago.
They're
they
not.
have an
The
embarrassing
Arizona
loss at
Cardinals
the
are
Lions.
not that.
They lose yesterday to the Colts. They haven't been playing well.
That's why I
at
like
all.
Drew Brees.
We
Why-
don't know what's wrong
He's the
with
best
the
quarterback of
offense.
all
It's a
time.
lack of execution.
Anyway,
It's turning
what?
the ball over.
Oh,
so
I'm still looking
they're
at
a team that it's going to be tough here down the stretch.
Space
and
Center.
do they fall
It's
in
not
their
gonna come
seeding?
out
But
what
bottom
you
line
think
is
it's gonna
they're
come
probably going to have to go on the road and beat
34.
Nowhere is
Colorado,
an hour.
which they're not doing right now.
Yeah, no, and they've got
Still
Dallas
doesn't make
next
any
week.
sense.
Got it.
They've pushed their first playoff berth since 2015, but
Okay.
there's still some issues to work
So,
out. Now, second half is still to come, but first,
we're
reminds you to let your
in the
style
middle
shine through in
of
a
the
sleek
Space
Toyota
Center
car.
in North Italia.
I'm sad that you don't understand. No.
Yes, that's what it says on the map.
We're not in the middle.
Yes, we are.
Because it would take longer to get from North Italia Space Center if we were in the middle.
It does.
It's a triangle.
It's not.
What's the matter with you?
It's not. This is not a triangle.
It's a triangle.
This is not a triangle. I told you he's going to hit 1,000. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. He's gonna get close to 800 this game.
I don't think Grandma's ever been there, but how do y'all feel about it?
What? I've been to North Italia. Have I been to North Italia?
6 weeks away, and Tuesday in France.
That's the one with the cheese. That was good. That cheese, bro. That was good. Yeah, let's go there. We can go see a movie too.
Alright, the Dallas Cowboys are rolling.
Whoa.
The Matrix.
Big man scoring.
It's on HBO Max. Which take the money to go sit in dirty theater seats.
How you know they dirty? It's Studio Movie Girl.
Have you been to the theater? No. Where your feet make noise when you walk across the floor? Movie theaters are gross.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
It's hard.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You know exactly what I'm talking about. Just like you know what a triangle is.
Oh, that just reminded me. She was like, "What you talking about?" That wasn't a shot. What you talking about? Let me look at that. That was funny. I'm gonna show you. Then why'd you drive to Kroger? That's how those accidents happen. Yeah. Listen.
Some things can't be tried at home.
Let me see.
With Capital One, the possibilities are unlimited. Introducing Venture X, our new class of travel. Earn 10x miles on hotels and 5x miles on flights booked through Capital One Travel. Plus, receive premium travel
I gotta
benefits
find
like
this
access
video.
to over 1,300 airport lounges. Find your where next with Venture X.
That wasn't a shot. What you talking about?
We all need a rock we can rely on. To be strong. Overcome anything.
Oh, it's this.
That's why you know you can rely on strength and financial guidance and potential to achieve their dreams. Your rock.
What you talking? Look at this.
Ways consumers lost money in 2021. Monday morning.
That's the game plan. Stick to it.
One-on-one? No. You
That's
gotta.
not a shot.
No.
That's not a shot.
You
It
can't
is
do
literally
that.
on purpose.
This broadcast is copyrighted by NFL Productions for the private use of all rights.
You can't do that.
Pictures, descriptions, or accounts
Wow.
of the game without the consent.
That's literally a self alley oop.
You can't do that.
That's a self alley oop. Why can't you do that?
Starting at 8:15 p.m.
Mom, that does not matter. That's
It don't matter to me.
that's a self alley oop.
You can't do that.
That's a self alley oop. Why not? If you can explain why you can't, why not? Why not?
You always have to take the ball back out.
What do you mean?
You gotta take it back out.
But was it a shot?
No.
It wasn't a shot. It wasn't a shot. That was a self alley oop. She literally, you can see that she did not intentionally, like, that was intentional. She threw it off the back. Mom, that's not breaking it. She threw it off the backboard to herself.
You can't do that in one-on-one.
Dallas, 42 points.
Why not?
In the first half of team history, measured back in 69 against Philly. Prescott, tremendous night. 321 passing yards, most in the first half of the NFL. Cowboys now
18 players with the TD this season.
that proof tonight as numbers 17 and 18. And for Washington in the last 6 quarters.
Rain, Dakota, Prescott.
Tuesday night and the first half.
We should get a dog
Brenda and Micheal Gallup on Sunday Night Football.
and name it Rain.
Big night for Cowboys on both sides of the ball. Prescott, people wondering, and Jerry Jones kind of mentioned, I think he was asked a question about his Dak in a slump, kind of indicated, yeah, maybe, I don't know if he called it that, but he indicated that he was not playing up to his capabilities. Certainly is.
I like that.
If you're going, I haven't seen anything like that in a long time. It's because you haven't.
All right, Trayvon.
10 completions of 10 yards or more. That is the most in a first half by any quarterback this season.
Trayvon. I need number 2 today. What kind of kick?
And they will begin at the 25, and we'll go to Micheal.
Well, to say Ron Rivera was unhappy with that first half would be a major understatement. I asked him if Toronto Kane had been benched after that altercation with John everyone's just, quote, excited and pissed off. I asked if that included him, and he said, hell yes. All he wants to see in this second half is physical play from his team. And as upset as
I will beat you in trouble.
really that happy with his team. It's 42-7.
We can play both. The trouble game won't take that long.
You're right.
I know it won't. I know.
And right on cue, Michelle, as you're saying that, there's McCarthy smiling on the sideline.
Huh?
I
don't know.
Asking the change room guy for a play call.
What do you mean, what is boxing? Is that a movie?
Just joking. It's just a joke. I don't really think that's what he's doing.
Today is Boxing Day.
Twitter will explode on you know that.
Boxing Day.
Second down and 10. McCarthy has a chance.
Nobody knows what you're talking
to
about.
become the first coach.
When does Floyd Mayweather's gym open? When does Floyd's gym open?
We made that in 2010.
Coaches have had opportunities.
Sunday, December 26th. Boxing Day and
Including guys like Lombardi and Marcel.
particularly Australia, Canada, and New Zealand.
Second and
Get there. Oh, Parsons almost got there. Good defense, J-Ron. J-Ron is so good. I love J-Ron.
He's starting now to take on the best threat of the other team. And so far, with Terry McLaurin,
Like, Terry McLaurin doesn't have a catch.
given up a completion tonight or in the first 2 games.
Terry McLaurin
Against McLaurin, and McLaurin certainly
does not have a catch.
the best receivers in all of football and the top contested
What?
catch guy in the league, and yet time after time it is
Wow.
Trayvon Diggs.
I was watching the game.
in the dictionary, that's the definition of a shutdown corner. Third and 10.
That was terrible.
Complete.
They were open, too.
That around here.
You think?
Why are you talking to our bench? Go sit down.
So a quick 3 and out.
Why are you telling me to call something?
Diggs could be, I mean, you're talking about a defensive player of the year. Clearly, Parsons is going to be the defensive rookie of the year.
Look at that chain.
Is in the
Oh,
conversation as defensive
I need me a
player of the
chain.
year. People like TJ
Boxing
Watt
Day is
there.
a holiday, so
Miles
right
Garrett.
after Christmas
Parsons
Day,
himself.
occurring on the second day of Christmas time.
Just the name of
Though
the
it
That's right.
originated as a holiday to give gifts to the
That
poor,
punt will bounce
today,
at the
Boxing
35.
Day is primarily known
That
as
looked pretty good on the stat sheet as it rolls.
So why didn't we go shopping?
8 or 9 yards to the 22.
No.
Interlocking
You went grocery shopping. That
also with the clothes
3 miles from me.
to take something back.
also exchange, which means I gained something. And then,
No.
yeah.
An exchange is not a game. No.
Yeah, 'cause I gained the right size.
No. No.
And then, Grandma purchased a shirt.
You did not go shopping. You did not go shopping. You did not gain anything. You exchanged. So you gave to get. So you did not gain anything. No.
And I gained $8.02. I already told you that story.
Yes, you did gain $8.02. But that's not because you went shopping.
Yes, it is.
No.
Because I would have never
You went to
known.
return something.
No,
You did not
but I
go
would've
shopping.
Never known.
But
I would have
Ma-
never known that they claimed to be sold out, and I would not have gotten a return there that day, which led to customer service being very kind to me, so I wouldn't have to pay shipping, and he also gave me an additional discount. So not only did I get the pajamas I wanted in the size I wanted, I got them for a lesser price. I purchased something today. I went shopping, sir.
you did not go shopping.
I made a purchase.
You made an exchange.
No, I made a purchase.
You made an exchange and got a refund.
No, I returned something and got a refund, and then I made a purchase, sir.
Kick off your boots.
The meeting just started. Careful, you're on mute. Warm up your buns.
Why do you have to be careful if you are on mute? When you have to be careful if you're not on mute?
Huh?
He said careful. He doesn't make sense what you're saying, but even if you said it that way, it's the same thing I'm saying.
The Cowboys, if they win this game, and obviously
Careful, you're unmuted.
42-7, they go to 11 and 4.
Which is telling me
They will
push
tie
it to
over
mute
the
it.
Rams and the Bucks. What does it mean? It means they go to number 2, which means if you win your wild card game at home, you get to host another game in the divisional round.
No, that doesn't even make sense. That's not even grammatically correct. No, yes it would. No. Why would everything but his be grammatically correct? That don't even make sense. You know what it says. Careful, you're on mute.
What are y'all talking about?
The commercial.
I was not listening to that commercial.
Well, I'm telling you what the line said. Careful.
But Ari's saying it's
She always wrong. Why would you be careful to be on mute?
So that is the story of Zach Martin tonight and pretty much everything.
Prescott goes down. One of the few bright spots tonight is John Harris. We'll get credit for that shot. Making it 3rd down and 14.
Yeah, for the Dallas Cowboys, it's a big night, right? You settle back in and
What do you want him to do?
I don't want him to get sacked.
You know, this is when you really start paying attention.
Why did you?
That are getting healthy,
What did you want him to do?
that are getting on a little heater
If you
out
want to
there.
be third and long, you need to step back and kneel down.
Nothing hotter than the Dallas Cowboys tonight.
17 keep on the ground, run a little draw here, and that goes nowhere for Tony Pollard.
We're playing conservative.
3 and out. In fact, we go to Micheal.
We might as well sit them if we're gonna play conservative. That's pointless. That's pointless.
So you go act like he's saying something different than what I just said.
Oh yeah. What did he think about that?
But he also had something special for his offensive lineman. Zach Martin told me each of them
Wait,
received
what?
a gift card for a stay at the Four Seasons Resort.
No,
in their
she was
choice.
wrong.
So Al, do you want to sign up to play golf?
She was wrong.
What she said?
She said, I thought she was talking about Zach Martin, but she wasn't. She was talking about Dak. She said he had a shoe deal with Nike and gifted him out with Jordans, which he did gift him out with Jordans, but you wouldn't have a shoe deal with Nike if you gifted him with Jordans.
42-7.
She said Dak has a shoe deal with Nike. Hold on. The Bills won. They are first in the AFC East. Yeah, I know. I saw that after we reacted to that game. But anyway, she said, huh? She said Dak has a shoe deal with Nike. He gifted everyone with Jordans, which is wrong. He has a shoe deal with Jordan.
Excuse her for not knowing that Jordan and Nike separated years ago.
Well, she should know this. She's a reporter. She's a caterer, God.
Warm up your buns.
He already said it.
We missed it because you didn't know the commercial was on.
It'll come on again.
It might.
Take a moment to pause and ask, why did you get vaccinated?
No, that doesn't even make sense. Stop it.
But I need to help protect myself.
Why don't you put the stuff away?
I couldn't afford to
This is
get
my tart.
I want to be there for this one. I can't if I'm sick.
Pneumococcal pneumonia is a potentially serious bacterial lung disease. You may be at risk if you're 19 to 64 with certain chronic conditions, or if you're 65 or older. Don't pause any longer. Ask your doctor or pharmacist about getting vaccinated against pneumococcal pneumonia today.
This holiday, Verizon has the deal that gets better and better and better. Get iPhone 13 Pro on us when you trade in your older damaged phone. Better? Better. And up to $1,000 when you switch.
Are you live?
Because everyone deserves better.
Can you just sit there?
This is Antonelli's
Hats are overrated. They are overrated.
We chose our new Spark Cash Plus card from Capital One because we earn unlimited 2% cash back on every purchase.
And with no
They are overrated. I hate the Patriots.
our business needs.
Mac Jones is overrated. That's who's overrated.
Who, Mike Jones?
Mac.
Mike
Look at Aiden. Yeah, that's Aiden.
I don't know. Look at Russ.
Look, that was last year
They do look like, but they look brothers.
when he was 27. That number is ugly.
If Aiden Diggs, who's 4 years old,
Yeah.
is watching watching his dad intercept his 11th pass of the season. If he's not in the broadcast booth someday, soon, I give up.
Terry, when he knows one shin equals 2 feet already, I think our days are numbered.
Here we go.
37-yard line.
AFC is gonna be tough to win in.
Pressured. It seals Jones. Micheal, what you got?
I said the AFC is gonna be tough to win in.
Mr. Dak Prescott and Patrick Mahomes.
That's for the fans.
Well, when he opened his Christmas presents yesterday, young Aiden found a Patrick
Don't be
Mahomes
weird.
jersey sent by the Chiefs quarterback himself. And Mahomes signed it to Aiden Diggs. Keep being the star you are. Can't wait to see you in the NFL.
It's okay, because Dak is his favorite quarterback.
Rooting for a Kansas City Dallas Super Bowl.
There you go.
What?
Stephon Diggs had a pretty
He
good
sees
day
Dak every day.
Buffalo knocking off New England and Foxborough.
Cowboys versus Washington.
Patterson.
All right, let's get a stop.
Darren Sproles type.
Yeah, it's been such a strange year for Washington, hasn't it? I mean, they start off 2-2, they go on a 4-game losing streak, they go on a 4-game winning streak, and then they just get struck down by Cooper, you know, to knock off that streak, and lost a couple in a row, probably 3 in a row after tonight, and that's something really weird happens.
Go to Philadelphia, lose your two quarterbacks.
Trayvon.
Garrett Gilbert, who a few days prior
It's
was
pick
on the
six.
practice squad. And that's dropped.
Look at that boy Donovan. Calvin Joseph was there, but
Go back a decade. RG3 comes in. He's the most popular man in DC. Not that it's hard to become, but he's the guy. He's going to be the franchise. That flames out. They drafted Dwayne Haskins a couple of years ago. Last year, he gets released. Still looking. Ever since Kirk Cousins left at 17, it's been a carousel.
Girl, just go to bed already.
the Cowboys are going.
My librarian, her name, but I like it.
Bounces at the 22-yard line. And again, it's one of those things. It's a nice damn bounce. To the 6.
The Bucks are hurt, and the Packers aren't good.
Take a look at this. That screen, of course, the stadium built in 2009. It's been hit by 4.
Did you see their last 2 games? Exactly. They won in nail biters against teams that are not good. The Ravens, they have no Lamar Jackson and their DBs are all hurt.
It would be like a stroke light, because it'd be during the daylight, and they would have...
Literally, all of their DBs are hurt. Every single one. They have practice squad DBs out there.
Hey, coming!
He see him. He see him.
I told you to go get 100.
Murray.
You dropped it.
Amari Cooper cannot.
Murray.
Especially
Ain't no way.
some of the stadiums with the translucent roof, like SoFi in LA, Minnesota, sometimes it's half.
How did you drop that?
Indianapolis, when they open up the roof.
Yeah, I would. We used to go to the stadium the day before the game, or a new stadium or whatever, because you just wanted to see it. I remember Pontiac was one that on deep balls there were no.
The Packers have not looked good at all these last 2 weeks.
You couldn't pick up the ball the
And the Bucks are hurt. Like I said, I didn't say Bucks aren't good. They're hurt.
Be 3rd down and 2.
Yeah, the way they have been going tonight, it has been something with this play action off their running game. But Dak is really taking his play action fakes to another level. I mean, all night long we have seen some of the Aaron Rodgers,
Kelsey speed.
Sort of fake the handoff.
Kelsey.
And then wait there,
You meant to say Kelsey.
back out of it, and it's really hard to read on the defensive side.
Look at it. Look at.
Great art ball.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Barely. 6 yards.
And let's take a look at our next gen stats powered by AWS, and here's some of those ball fakes. You can see him bury the ball against his belly there, and really
And
back at the running back.
Baker was giving them the game. Baker literally gave them the game. He threw 4 interceptions, and they won by 2.
Ball better than anybody.
Your quarterback Boomer Esiason
Oh yes. Oh yes, Amari. That's Amari's fault. I want you to know that. I want you to know that's Amari's fault.
Yeah, we had a pretty good offensive lineman as a receiver too, and Anthony Munoz who caught a bunch of them. Happy for Mike McCarthy though.
It's okay though. That's your fault though, Amari.
It was a rough year last year.
He didn't overthrow it.
COVID and the protocols. Can you imagine?
That's a touchdown.
Into a first year of the franchise.
He wasn't running his hardest.
Dak gets hurt, but you're starting to see his trademark on this team now.
Second and 10.
Yes, sir, Zeke.
Spin move. Yeah, and it was an inglorious ending, and obviously in Green Bay for McCarthy. Had a lot of success there, but it all frayed at the end. Then he was out. He decided he would be out in 19. Had a chance maybe to come back and interview. Did not. Then the Dallas job opened when Jason Garrett was let go. And it was turned out to be a perfect spot for him.
I loved what he was talking about, these end-of-year matchup games against divisional opponents. I'll finish in a second.
Now, there is 7. And incomplete. And there was Reeves going to the ground. A chance for a pick.
He almost threw a pick.
You know, but he was talking about divisional football games. Because you know each other so well, it becomes all about matchups and individual matchups. Who do we want to rush against which offensive lineman, which cornerback we want to grab? All those sort of matchup issues all come about when you're playing against a divisional opponent. And he said that's exactly what you need for playoff opponents as well. So it's actually really good practice.
Brian Angers.
Damn, hell of a punt. That's why he a Pro Bowl.
You know he made the Pro Bowl?
Yeah.
As it gets down at the
I didn't know we had a good punter. I'm going to be honest with you.
For the Dallas Center, Highland Park on Christmas weekend.
Someone's not doing their job. Okay, let's keep going. Shopping for the game can be a minefield for young homeowners who have turned into their parents. Can you believe how many different types of water they have in this aisle? Kim, did you just change blades back there? This is perfect. Jackpot, variety pack. Remember, it's a football game, not a play day. Roger that. One more slice. It can be a lot. Oh, good, the manager. Brian and produce, very helpful.
Progressive can't save you from becoming your parents, but we can save you money when you bundle home and auto with us.
Pulls to the left a little bit. Go.
Tonight, I'll be eating a double bacon burger with tots. Thank you.
And I'll share it?
Guys, I'm just going to take it one tot at a time, you know? Protect the burger, get back to fundamentals. I'm just going to eat 110%.
683. You were asleep. How did you fall asleep so fast? 767. Amari has 767 yards right now. He's gonna hit it. He's not done. He's not done. He's gonna get at least 40 more yards. No, he doesn't need 300. He needs 200. He's at 767. He gonna get at least 40 more yards today.
Nah, you keep dropping passes. God dang. How you gonna be crying for passes? You ain't even a great catch like that.
Don't do that. He's dropping passes, but he has as many drops today as he has on the season.
No, but you can I said it, Trayvon did.
And I set my station. I go in different modes to play different
Anyway,
like this, crowd phase, and bonus on the
Amari has as many drops today.
I did say you get number 19. He ain't working right now.
Amari has as many drops today as he has on the season.
Yeah, what?
As many drops today as he has on the season. So
We don't need drops. We need catches.
I mean, Ceedee the same way. So yes, Ceedee is the today, but he's the same way. Huh?
He could be the defensive player of the year. But he's a guy who plays
I know.
over. Right now, there he is. Outside.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh!
Almost on
Everybody.
Hey, Parsons started it though.
Let's get it. No. Everybody got a sack.
The Parsons like that was mine. I like that, man.
Well, this is what is really exciting for a defense.
You know what
when
it
you
is.
get people like Parsons and bash them on the edge, and they can make you step up, but you have to have somebody to finish it. Or Diggy Zuwa that time right up the gut.
Chauncey didn't get nowhere.
Really
No.
Nowhere for
it was Terrell. The red team.
Like a challenge flag.
A challenge flag.
Why are we challenging?
You might think that the ball came out.
Oh my God, Mike! You just doing stuff.
Did we recover it?
We did recover it, but.
Well, you know when you leave,
why are you laughing?
You can smile.
Oh no, they cheated.
What are you talking about?
Y'all know it too.
What are you talking about?
When the team gets charged for issue, y'all don't want to cheat. You don't care.
In the grass.
Why they laughing?
What?
I like when Bill Vinovich refs games.
I tell you, his
that's dumb. That's dumb. No, that's dumb. Cause he fumbled. That is a fumble.
The ball was out. He's still off the ground.
What do you mean? He don't have it.
The ball was over here.
The ball was gone. No, he didn't. No, the ball was out. No, the ball was out.
Second and 18.
Parsons.
Trayvon, pick six. Oh yeah, get him.
To the 10-yard line. Look at this in his rookie season. He's playing with 2 or more snaps each as a pass rusher. You saw on that play before.
Look at Micah.
And in coverage, so he can
Micah's a dog.
They line up all over the place.
76 tackles, 13 sacks, an interception. Wait, does he have an interception? He don't have an interception. 2 forced fumbles.
Sacks, and he has a chance to set the rookie sack record. Of course, they only catch sacks as an official stat going back to 82. So
what's the rookie sack record?
3rd and 15.
Hold it!
Big! Oh, Kelvin! Kelvin got his first interception! Go sit down.
DeMarcus Lewis is not in the game more often than not. About 50% of the times, that's where you see Micah Parsons right out there on the edge. And for somebody as young as he is, to have the kind of ability to play multiple positions, multiple roles, anytime they need a spy,
CD.
Anytime they need man-to-man.
Bro, Kelvin had a pick.
It's him. They need a pass rusher. It's him. Stand-up linebacker. You kind of get the point.
Oh, he blocked it! Let's touch that too. Come on.
Is that a defense again?
Come on. That's defense.
This is bad.
Come on. We're really like that. They need to go home. They need to go home. Go back to Washington.
He ain't putting Dak back in.
He's not putting Dak back in.
Cause
the game is over.
Fair.
It's not fair. We got to score 50. That's what I wanted. That's all I wanted was to score 50. That's all I wanted was to score 50.
And another return touchdown for the Dallas
to put up 50. 50. Oh, we're going to score 50. They're going to hit 50 regardless.
And second punt block for a touchdown.
And 9 return touchdowns.
We have the most touchdowns in the league on defense. Our defense is amazing.
Dallas 49.
Let's go, Corey.
We're playing mad here.
Let's go, Corey. My boy Chauncey. We're like that.
The Google Pixel 6. For all the Bucks fans.
Max talking about, boy, we don't run up scores. That's unprofessional.
Right. There you go. Die hard fans.
front of us? Is that okay?
Yeah, sure. Tat for that once in a lifetime shot. All NBA
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Fans who just came for the style, get bouncy.
Greek.
And fans seeing up close for the
Boy, but he's African though, so what are you talking about?
He's Greek.
But he's African.
It's built for all.
The name is African. Is it Greek or is it African?
Greek. His name is Greek.
Oh,
That's why he's from Greece. Because his name is Greek.
My sleep number 360
Like,
tracks
what?
circadian rhythm, average heart rate, and rhythm. So I know how well I'm sleeping.
I don't know who that
It's
is.
also temperature balancing, so I stay cool. And it senses my movement and automatically
Who is
adjusts to
Lupita?
help keep me comfortable all night. Sleep number takes care of the science, so I can focus on other
Who,
things.
who is that?
The Sleep Number 360 Smart Bed is on sale now, only from Sleep Number.
How am I supposed to know?
Both movies that he's seen.
I don't know people's real names. Yeah, because Giannis isn't an actor. Like,
I
what?
don't want to hit it, boy.
Oh, really? Oh, really? Oh, really?
Maybe you need a little.
No, he actually doesn't talk like that.
At H&R Block, get the expert tax help you need. Online and in person. Help is here.
Yeah, I know who that is. I do know who that is.
She was born in Mexico, but she's Kenyan.
She's Kenyan Mexican.
Okay, but she's
Exactly, but she's Kenyan. Giannis is Greek. He's not Greek African. He's Greek.
Tuesday, January 4th
Girl.
on NBC, and the next day on.
Like, what? What are you trying to prove? He's Greek.
Well, a lot of comparisons, right? Between Micah Parsons and the great Hall of Famer Lawrence Taylor, who was one of the most
I have to look up the
dominant
rookie
defensive
sack
players,
record.
if not the most dominant defensive player we ever saw.
Because Trayvon's going to break that one
I
record.
don't really see the comparisons. I was a rookie the same year as Lawrence Taylor, and he destroyed everybody. I mean, he
14
really
and a
did.
half.
Got to the point where
He has 13.
teams had to change.
He has 13.
It used to be backs would come out and
He has
run
13 sacks. So he needs 1.5 sacks. Keanu, you are terrible. Oh my. Keanu is terrible.
The other day, I said, hey, you came in at the right time because, you know, otherwise you'd have been like 51 or 57 or some number. Instead, you get to wear 11. Taylor was the second overall pick back in '81.
You think Trayvon could get 14?
And of course, their height and weight almost exactly the same.
That's a lot.
Official 9.5 sacks before sacks were an official statistic. 13 and Parsons 15.
He has 11. He would have to. He has to get another one today.
And he chose 11, and it's interesting because Cedric Wilson had 11, and he got it. Wilson wound up with number 1. Didn't cost him anything. Wilson, no, you take it. It's so much different. I mean, when a guy's 11, you really see him more than he's 57.
Yeah, it's just one less, right? Just take one of the ones off and you got one.
There you go.
It's perfect. But it really is. You're a baseball guy, right? You called a million baseball games. I think of Parsons more as like a 5-tool player. You know, a guy that can do it all. Lawrence Taylor was phenomenal at crushing people, playing to run the whole thing. But he wasn't one of those.
Yeah, Keanu is terrible.
Back to center field and play cut
And so is Leighton.
Meanwhile, you got John Bates.
Keanu Neal and Leighton.
With some tough running. And as big a play as they've had tonight, apart from that one long pass for 48 yards.
Leighton really just do be in the game.
John Bates
Like, he really don't be doing nothing.
Points for the rest of his life for this play right here. They're getting crushed. They're getting embarrassed on national television. And yet the fight that he shows at this point in this game, not being tackled, going through defensive players.
Like, I don't remember the last time I heard Leighton make a play.
And I guarantee you, Ron Rivera's going to love that.
Rookie pick in the 4th round. Went to school at Boise State. First down. Toss back here to Jared Patterson. Talking about that comparison with Taylor, here's what Parsons had to say.
Well, I would definitely say it's like real too early. I mean, I can see the
I'm back on
similarities,
Twitter.
but
I
LT was
told Terry
completely
Kill to
different,
bring
man.
back the dreads.
It's an honor that
Bro,
people are doing
he
that.
has nice hair.
I mean, to be compared to like a Hall of Famer so early on, I mean, it's just not ready to be in the conversation yet. There's still a long way to go. I mean, he had 142, so I have 130 more sacks to go.
Good way to put it, as his head on straight.
He loves it too.
2nd and 10.
There we go, Leighton. Never mind.
You know, you should be a baseball. I like what you.
I have dreads, but they're short. That means you're just starting.
Here he is coming back into action, and he does just the way he lines up different positions, rushes, covers, does what he has to do.
Rushes outside, rushes inside.
Get a sack, Micah.
Position. He's great in man coverage.
Get one more sack today.
So many times we'll see him deep down the middle of that.
You gotta break that record. I need you to break that record.
25 yards downfield's making plays.
You need 2 sacks to break the record, my guy.
Earlier this season, they moved
Trayvon, you need a pick too.
1-on-1, 3rd down and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Oh yeah. Oh Randy. Oh, he got hit. Oh, he felt that. Oh yeah, he felt that. I think that was like, oh, that was Keanu, huh? They call offsides on Kelvin.
After all that, Kelvin Joseph with the penalty.
Keanu Neal with a shot, with a running start.
That was crazy.
10 yards away, came at Heineke and give Heineke credit.
That was a great hit. Oh my goodness, Keanu. That was amazing.
Oh, those are the worst.
Guy coming off the COVID list talked about the fact.
That was amazing. Right in his chest.
What do you think of? Yep, Terry's not into this.
Yeah, he uses the crown of the helmet into the body of the quarterback. That's a foul for roughing the passer.
Get out of here. Go sit down somewhere. I have them in attempt fade style, but I want them to fall down. Good stop, D. Go for it. Y'all know y'all want to. Y'all have to.
Do, Chris, when we talked about they have to find a quarterback at some point, right? Enough's enough. Since Cousins left, you go into the draft next year. It's not going to be the greatest draft according to what the experts, quote unquote, say. What do you do?
Well, let's go down the list, okay? Who's going to be in the playoffs? Tell me which one has a bad quarterback. Dallas, Green Bay, Tampa Bay, the Rams, Buffalo, Cincinnati, Kansas City. You know, I mean,
the Colts. The Colts, they have a halfway decent quarterback. Good stuff, Anthony. Good stuff. Good defense. That's where you belong. In the slot. You're just short. That's where you belong. Jordan Lewis. He's more athletic. I don't think that's true either. I think Kelvin Joseph like 5'11", 6 foot. Isn't Anthony Brown like? Oh yeah, we took Dak out. Yeah, everybody gone. He might not hit 1,000.
To talk about with Anthony Brown.
So here's Cooper Rush. He's going to come in and finish the game. We saw him in the Sunday night game at Minnesota on Halloween night when Dak couldn't make it because of the calf injury, and Rush led him to a victory at U.S. Bank Stadium. Hands the ball off here to Tony Pollard. Meanwhile, here are the numbers for Prescott.
Perfect.
There they are. 329
Perfect.
yards, 4 touchdowns,
Perfect.
131 rating. There's no slump.
The slump just ended. He went 5 for 5 with 3 home runs. 4 home runs.
Yeah, dreads make. I'm pretty sure dreads make your hair, bro.
Slump's over.
Final 2 minutes of the third, 2nd and 6. Cooper Rush been in the league 4 years. Played at Central Michigan and made that memorable debut as a starter that night in Minneapolis.
You know, as we look back on this season for the Dallas Cowboys and we see how clustered it is at the top of the NFC playoff race, That win on the road against a good football team is going to loom very large with this Cowboys season.
Very much so.
Look at Ceedee.
Because that was a game
Ceedee.
that all of a sudden became favored to win when he was known that Prescott was not going to play.
Yes, he is.
And Rush, nobody knew
Watch
about
this.
him,
He about to throw a dot to Ceedee too.
but he won the game.
Oh, he got him.
20-16, hit Amari
Hiked it.
Cooper with a touchdown pass in the closing minutes.
Malik. Ooh! You going back. Go! Go! Don't listen to me! Let's go, Malik! Go score! Go score! Go score! Go score!
Why did he do that?
Go!
He could have scored.
He could have scored!
He stopped.
Oh my!
He could have scored. He
Malik
stopped.
Turner! Let's go! Man, y'all suck.
And how many people missed him on this play? Let's do it, Lucy.
Malik!
Oh, snap.
And coming up.
What? Oh, damn. Reggie bushed him. Man, he could have scored right
He
there.
should have just kept going.
Yeah, why did he do that?
He should have just kept going. He didn't trust in his speed.
Well, who missed him?
I think
He tired. Look at him.
that's something.
That's the way the third quarter ends at AT&T.
I don't know. I've never had dreads.
7, Dallas.
I've been waiting for this. January 4th.
I think you just have to let them grow.
New comedies.
What are you doing to my car? It's fine. I'm the new CEO.
American Auto is the next office. She knows nothing about the auto industry.
I don't know how to drive.
It's like riding a bike.
I don't know how to ride a bike.
And Grand
Hey,
Prix
here.
is this generation's friend.
Rubbing system pole dancing together feels weird.
What's weird about it? It's just like a normal form of exercise.
2 new comedies, January 4th on NBC.
Some things can't be tried at home.
Where next?
With Capital One, the possibilities are unlimited. Introducing Venture X, our new class of travel card. Earn 10x miles on hotels and 5x miles on flights booked through Capital One Travel. Plus, receive premium travel benefits like access to over 1,300 airport lounges. Find your where next with Venture X. What's in your wallet?
No matter who you are, and actually no matter what the year of car you're driving, there's nothing like the Sewell customer service. Everything is seamless and everything is well calculated, well thought out. I would love to think that it's just me, but I know that they do this for every customer. I'm a Sewell customer for life.
Discover our wide variety of new and certified pre-owned vehicles at Sewell Cadillac.
Our story begins more than 60 years ago inside an abandoned chicken coop, where our founder discovered a retired teacher living. No home, no health care. So she said no to this injustice, and yes to transforming lives. It's this drive, this compassion, that inspired AARP. Today we empower people to choose how they live as they age. As a wise friend and fierce defender, we advocate for better health, financial security, and stronger communities. AARP, join us in making a difference.
Hi Houston, I'm Daniela Guzman, and I can't wait to be back.
I know you said that.
So we'll give Dallas the win. Boy, are we generous or what? They're 11-4. Green Bay #1 seed. Rams would be 3, Tampa Bay 4. The wild cards at the moment: Arizona, San Francisco, and Philadelphia would own that 7th spot in the hunt. New Orleans, Minnesota, Atlanta, and Washington still, mathematically alive, but good luck. Now, Michael's Chris Collinsworth and Michelle Tafoya on Sunday night. After that 61-yard game, we start the 4th quarter with the Russians quarterback. Hands the ball off here to Pollard to the 10-yard line.
I wouldn't even have Pollard in the game.
Second down.
Yeah, if you're wondering, the most points
Why
this
he
year,
looking like that?
the Patriots 54-13 over the Jets. In
If
week
I let
7.
them grow longer,
Just
then yeah.
gonna do anything we can to have you hang in there, baby.
Yeah, we're trying.
Yeah.
Looking for some in-game stuff we can give you too. Dallas came in favored by 10.
Malik. Yes, sir. Get in there. Let's go.
He got it.
Let's go.
He got it.
As it should be.
Malik Turner.
go, Malik.
And a 61-yard reception. He gets into the end zone.
Let's go. That's that 50 piece.
Yeah, the play action keeps on keeping on here for the Dallas Cowboys tonight. They got everything going.
It's a great throw.
But the guy who got it down the field also got it in the end zone. And put a big 5 number up there on the board. It's insane.
Who, Malik Turner? I don't know.
So when one team overreaches, does that count extra or anything?
By double. Meanwhile, it's 8 touchdowns for the Cowboys, equaling a franchise record. Did that in the game against the 49ers back in 1980. Zerline picks up his 8th point of the night. 61-yard dance by Malik Turner. Early fourth.
What is an overpass? Come on. Question, is that an S or a 5?
I think it's a 5.
I thought so. Frustration loading.
Nobody wants more robot tests, but we could all use more ways to save.
Latte for Rob Ott or Rob Ott.
Error human.
Switch to Geico for more ways to save.
Yes, I'm a Cowboys fan.
I told you I was going to win.
With Windows 11, gaming performs to another level.
Let's go.
And when it comes to streaming movies, we haven't really experienced any buffering. It's so cool that we'll have access to movie theater level quality pretty much anywhere. Seeing it load up that quick, I was genuinely surprised. I can't believe there's no lag. I didn't realize how bad you were until I got these really good graphics.
Unstoppable in-wash scent booster. Down the Unstoppables.
Hey, got a great deal at Toyotathon.
Got a great deal at Toyotathon.
Got a great deal at Toyotathon. Yeah.
Got a great deal. Okay, it's the final days of Toyotathon. Time for you to get a great deal.
Did you know that every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care? A 2-year or 25,000-mile maintenance plan and roadside assistance. The value of a Toyota just keeps getting better.
It all ends January 3rd.
Toyota, let's go places.
Sunday Night Football being brought to you by Toyota. Let's go places. By Applebee's holiday gift cards. By Microsoft Windows 11 brings you closer to what you love. And by Geico.
I'm just going to let them grow longer. Hope they fall down
Cowboys a
to
great
my
relationship with the Salvation Army, of course, jumping into the kettle.
Yes, sir.
With Elliott.
Let's get it.
That is an operation dear to the hearts of the
Offense finally got it together.
great work with the Salvation Army through the
It's
years.
still a whole quarter left. That's terrible.
Ezekiel Elliott punctuated a touchdown run with this jump into the famous Salvation Army red kennel. He was flagged for excessive celebration, remember? But there was a significant uptick in donations to the Salvation Army for the next 24 hours. The Cowboys are in year 25 of their partnership with the Salvation Army. During that time, they've helped raise over
56 to 7. I think that's the score. Yeah, 56 to 7.
Yes, it's always a big deal on Thanksgiving. The Thanksgiving game. Here's Kyle Allen comes into the game. And he's the backup quarterback. He was also on the COVID list, so he will.
A little blowout. A little blowout.
How about Dan Quinn, though? Here's a guy that has a deep understanding of how to make defenses work. Look at all the defensive linemen that have participated in this game tonight. And what it does is it takes snaps off of guys like Randy Gregory and DeMarcus Lawrence, and they can save them for those key third down pass rush situations. And when they're fresh, just hard to handle, the whole lot of them. And all of playing
It's his
50
first
or
catch of the
60
game.
plays in a game down to 25 or 30, you look like a sprinter coming off your stance there at the end of a game.
Well, you have a walkover like tonight's game, and you can save a lot of guys on both sides of the ball for next week and keep them fresher.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And there's DeMarcus Lawrence and Randy Gregory. I asked Dan, I said, look, I know you've got star players on this defense, but you don't have one better than DeMarcus Lawrence, right? And he goes, that guy is so violent. He goes, he is just a different breed of cat.
First 10 games
I was about to say.
Lauren made that catch, and that was his first 2 games against Dallas.
And let's take a look at what he does
He's
with
gone.
these guys as well. Of course, the big three, Gregory, Lawrence, and Parsons.
What do you
And
mean?
they can move them anywhere. Any of them can rush outside on the edge. They're starting to move Lawrence now down inside over guards. He made a lot of hay with that last week. And so
Our defense is too fast for him.
as an offensive line, you're not looking at linebackers anymore. You're going, where are those 3 guys? Because
He just gets overshadowed.
I was just about to say, if we could find somebody that can match your Parsons.
Let's go one here.
Jabril Cox.
Jared Patterson, the rookie out of Buffalo.
Now, one of the other things that they talked about, there's Lady Vander, she was kind of carved out an interesting niche now on this team. Still some questions. What are they going to do with his contract next year and all of that?
Yeah, he's gone.
But now he has sort of become that traditional middle linebacker position, and that allows Parsons to go do all this stuff, and it just makes them even deeper.
Cowboys best
Look at that.
third down on defense, and tonight an example of that.
Get there, Parsons. Get there.
Oh!
They make it 1 out of 10.
Come on, go for it. Y'all should go for it. Yes, give him the flag. Give it to him. Give it to him.
You know, one of the things, of course, this team.
I know. Look, he wanted it.
Interceptions, all that kind of stuff. And
He wanted
I was
it.
asking Quinn about that, and he said, I really give Mike
He
McCarthy
must have
a
told
lot
me
of
so
credit
to
for
keep
that.
in there.
He said,
Yeah, oh,
like
for
5
sure.
jugs guns out.
Nobody's
That's
faster
sad.
than Tyreek Hill.
Shooting footballs
Yeah, nobody's
at
faster than Tyreek Hill.
defensive players all the time. Think about the play that Gregory made on an interception in the first Washington game. The interception that Lawrence made tonight. So everybody on the field is turning into this turnover machine for Dallas.
Tresuelo had his last punt block. Apart from that, he was averaging about 50 yards per boot. Sends that one along the goal line before it reaches it. And perfect. The 1 yard line.
Oh, a really good punt.
Something good for Washington. Not much time. Obviously, 56-7.
He gonna get number 14. I'm trying to get that right.
Go wherever your wild side takes you. Toyota. Let's go places.
This right here, Powerade Power Water. And that right there is me about to dunk so hard your ancestors will feel. And this is me just getting started. Powerade Power Water. More power from me.
Yeah, a win feels good. But you know what feels better? A better GM for you. Hitting overs, getting unders, covering those spreads. That's how we do, baby. Now hold on a second. Now you're winning with the king of sportsbooks.
When you hit the little feet, it always feels a little out of reach. But it's all about the baby steps. Maybe it's a jump or even something green. Or take your mom to get that vaccine. HoodieRuss bringing stuff to the folks that really need it. Like help them to AM or cabins right at home. Heaven for the law, because we're doing healthy right. So let's do it all together, people. 'Cause this is what healthier looks like.
Little did Ali know that buying a loaf of bread online would lead him to discover
I got Tristan Hill hair.
baking. Wherever your passion takes you, pay online with confidence. Visa, a network working for everyone.
All the old players that was with us. like, I'll block. I'll be tight end.
Sunday night game, week 17 next week, Green Bay, Lambeau Field. Calendar turns to 2022. The Vikings, one of those teams in the hunt against the Packers. Two teams nipping at their heels for that #1 seed. And earlier this season,
make my coach.
The Vikings knocked
He don't want to come back.
in Minneapolis. That's the game next
He don't want to come back. Yeah, Jalen.
It's a 2-yard game.
He don't want to come back.
And 8.
Do you have a favorite? I mean, this is getting really interesting coming down the stretch here.
Changes every week, you know that. I mean, this is the great thing about this NFL season. It starts off. What's wrong with Kansas City? And that Vegas game dissected like a laboratory
Really?
fraud. How they doing?
Doing all right.
Look that up.
They are doing all right.
8 straight wins in the AFC.
Go, Ceedee. Oh, Ceedee.
Lamb drops the ball. The Packers, I mean, you go back to
Yes, I agree. Why are you dropping the ball?
New Orleans in a neutral site game in Jacksonville because of the hurricane that hit New Orleans. They had to move away.
Can Tampa get healthy?
Yeah.
Can they get their guys back in time?
Why are you even in the game?
Rams were on a little bit of a heater. Stafford took a little step back today. That he was sort of in that MVP race as well. And so it's really, who is it?
And he got the first down.
That's really what it comes down to.
Almost.
I say this Dallas team,
Disrespectful.
they have as much talent and as much opportunity as anybody. Green Bay is going to get some people back on that football team as well.
And Rodgers having just another fabulous year.
Yeah, he's the front runner, wouldn't you say, right now?
Right now, absolutely. Without question. So 4th down here, and they're going to... The crowd wants them to go for it. Come on, already. Enough's enough.
Gotta keep your punter loose.
Yes, you do. He's going to the Pro Bowl, Brian Anger.
But it also wouldn't stun me this year if just something mysterious happened. It's and who knows, with all the COVID and the protocols, you could get playoff surprises as well.
Another one that almost hit the board, in a manner of speaking, let's say horse racing term. Fair call at the 30, yes it is, 39. You're a horse racing guy.
Maybe it's another refill at your favorite diner, or waiting for the 7:12 bus, or Sunday afternoon in the produce aisle. These moments may not seem remarkable, but at Pfizer, protecting the regular routine and every day drives us to reach for exceptional. Working to impact hundreds of millions of lives, young and old. It's what we call the pursuit of normal. It starts with little things, little things.
Together. Toyota. Let's go places.
At Lowe's, with endless ways to organize what you need, you'll find some of the peace of mind you want at prices you really want. Start the year fresh at Lowe's. Shop Lowe's Store and Save event now, in-store and online.
You want fries with that? Introducing Wendy's new hot and crispy fries. Preferred almost 2 to 1 over McDonald's. Try them today, only at Wendy's.
Gracias a la vida, it's gifted me so much now. It's giving me your heart that keeps on beating louder. So thankful for this life and all the beauty that's around us now. Yeah, canto que ese mismo canto.
To our new CEO. Let's sell the crap out of this car.
The first fully autonomous vehicle.
Is it safe?
Ish. American Auto. January 4th on NBC. And watch 2 episodes now.
Tonight's aerial coverage is brought to you by Geico. Honda, that is the Margaret Huntfield Bridge, spanning the Trinity River with downtown Dallas in the background. It's beautiful. Fabulous. Great sight. Back we come to AT&T Stadium, where Allen is under pressure, and he will go down at the 40-yard line. No sack, he picked up a yard. To Michelle we go.
Al, on Tuesday, Jennifer King became the first African-American woman to serve as an NFL game day coach. The 37-year-old King's professional resume includes 4 years as a police officer in High Point, North Carolina, coaching Johnson & Wales Charlotte to a small college women's basketball national championship, working part-time as a ramp agent for Delta Airlines, and playing in the Women's Football Alliance. King told me she wasn't allowed to play football as a kid because her mom didn't want her to get hurt, but these days her
Good
parents
tackle, Kelvin. Wait, Kelvin, nice.
as she told me, quote,
He nice.
"Really proud of her football."
I don't think he gave up a catch today.
Yeah, she's making a little bit of history as you saw Adam Humphries get blasted by Kelvin Joseph. We were watching her throw the ball before the game. I mean, you can see she was a quarterback when she played.
You know what's interesting, Al, is that what are coaches? Coaches are teachers. And if you're a good teacher and you know what you're talking about, players are going to pay attention and they're going to listen to you. It's fantastic what's going on around the league, the opportunities that are being granted.
3rd and 12, look out. Allen will throw on the run and throws into traffic, and it's going to be hauled into the 44-yard line by Terry McLaurin. Second grab of the night. Lawrence Armstrong that time flushed Allen out of the pocket.
Good throw by Allen here, but for McLaurin, he's out there still fighting as well. And maybe you're thinking, why is Terry McLaurin out there? But that guy in contested catches, nobody does it better. He is 24 of them. That's the most in the National Football League. You give him the opportunity, and he'll go up and make the tough catch and take the big hit. He doesn't care.
A little bit more on Jennifer King as Patterson picks up a few yards. Michelle, back to you.
Yeah, I asked Jared Patterson about having Jennifer King as the assistant running backs coach, and he said, it's crazy. When I was younger, my mom was my basketball coach, so I have the utmost respect for Coach King. She does an unbelievable job. I can envision her getting a full-fledged position coach job, head coach somewhere. She's awesome. How she relates to everyone, knows the game, great personality. She's helped me a lot. As you said, Chris, she's a teacher.
Yeah, you know, we've talked to a lot of players through the years in the National Football League. Second down and 6 here. And Allen throws, and it'll be hauled in. And, you know, there are a lot of kids, a lot of guys grew up with single parents' mom, and they credit their mom with getting them into football and teaching them football and encouraging them to play.
I'm just telling you, in 10 years, you're going to see some form of football at the high school level for women, and it's already happening. It's already exciting. They want to play. They should play. And I personally, I just look forward to watching it grow.
3rd and 1 here. Allen cleaning up for Heineke, who is 7 of 22 tonight. And they give it to Patterson, and the little scat back takes it to the 30th. That's Jonathan Williams, excuse me. There's no scat back. Picked up from the practice squad of the Giants. Earlier this season, first down.
All right, let's take a look at some of the backup backs, but then we got a few backups in there as well. Darian Thompson coming in and making a play. Good to see him back on the field after earlier mishap.
Under 6 to go. Dallas led 42-7 at the half.
Good defense.
Coming along the sideline, and that pass is incomplete. We talked before the game about I've never seen more changes in 24 to 48 hours.
I hope it doesn't change. Anthony Brown just needs to sit.
Years. You see the spotting board tonight is the Dead Sea Scrolls.
Kevin looks good for 107. Andy does too.
Andy Friedman, George Hill, our gang up here.
Because Javon Curse played really
keeping
well.
us on the straight and narrow.
McCarthy's like in his game down there. You can tell in our conversation. You like what you have, don't you? You feel good about going into these playoffs, and you knew you did.
But of course, McLaurin this year, it's a week-to-week league.
No doubt.
Yep. I mean,
look really good.
If they lay an egg next week against Arizona?
It would take a lot of eggs.
A lot of eggs. Most 10-win seasons by active head coaches. Belichick, of course, leads the list. Andy Reid was 16, and then Carroll, Peyton, Tomlin, and McCarthy joining that group this season with 10 wins, and tonight we'll go to 11. Third down and 7. And Allen fires. Let's grab a yard shy of the first. DeAndre Carter is right there to be fourth down.
Could have picked that.
Yeah, I tell you, the guy that I think we need to give a little tip of the hat to, and that was a good play by Kennedy there on the tackle, getting his head out of there. You can make these tackles legally with the shoulder, with the arms, all that stuff. But the one guy who's really made an impression for me tonight is Kelvin Joseph, number 24. Comes in, Jordan Lewis goes out, Anthony Brown had to go play the slot, but number 24 for the Dallas Cowboys has been doing it.
Yeah, rookie out of Kentucky, and Parsons was picked in the first round, and Joseph went in the
go, y'all.
second round.
Get there, Dorks.
And we'll keep the drive going here as Adam Humphries makes the catch.
You really did hit on it earlier, Alan, and it's no offense to Heineke or Allen or whatever, but there is a gap, right, with these top quarterbacks who are always going to the playoffs and always playing for the Super Bowl and always in the Super Bowl, and then you either have one of those or you don't. So how many resources do you have to waste to find one of them? And I think my answer would be whatever it takes. Until you get there, does it really matter how you build your team?
Every Washington fan knows that. McLaurin makes the catch. You go back to the history. Remember, they picked Fitzpatrick this year. He got hurt. Single-season passing leaders. You go all the way back. Sonny Jurgensen, what a man he was. Billy Kilmer was a tailback at UCLA. Became the QB in Washington, and Joe Theismann between 78 and 85. And then single-season passing yards leaders, 18. Tied for second most since then. And that's going to be
good stuff. Oh! That's a touchdown.
And they're going to spot it right there. John Bates, who had that nice play before down the right sideline, is stopped a little shy of the goal line. Conference goal
That's
line
tough.
right now.
Yeah, the ball came out, but he did recover it. And the recovery was...
Oh,
okay.
Yeah, that's a touchdown.
Change it.
Because he
Terry
fumbled.
didn't have possession until he went into the end zone? Is that what they're going to say?
Yeah, that's the issue, Chris. Where does he get control of the ball when he's on the ground? And it's really tight as to whether it's over the goal line plane or not. Let's look at it again right here.
It doesn't
but he's
matter.
going to pull it in.
You can't advance it, right?
It's not, again, yeah, that ended with a holy roller a million years ago.
Yeah, he's going to pull it in, and it just looks like he gets control as he's pulling it in a little bit before the plane of the goal line. Apparently got it as soon as he broke the plane.
We're all in.
14 to 56.
56 to 7, yeah, we're all in. Definitely on a touchdown.
No question, yeah. Anything to keep an audience, you know that.
Mike McCarthy is not all in.
It's okay, it's okay, it's okay.
But at least he's able to affect a semi-grin.
Well, he likes those numbers for his defense. You know, defensive guys. And don't forget all the points scored, and Dallas is up there at the very top of all the points scored. Think of how many of those came from the defense and returns and all the different things that the Dallas Cowboys have done. Block punts.
Extra point by Joey Sly. 70 points in the game. How about Dak? All right. few more things about Prescott tonight. Out here, the running back, Elliott. Then he goes to the tight end, Schultz. Then he goes to Terrence Steele, the tackle. Then he goes this way. Finally gets the wide receiver, Amari Cooper. And here's an interesting note. Second player in history to throw a touchdown pass to a wideout, a tight end, a running back, and an offensive lineman in one game. You go back to Kurt Warner, did it in a divisional playoff game against Minnesota in that Super Bowl season of 1999.
Kurt Warner's on the movie tour right now.
Yes, he is.
Yeah. Good for him. His life story should be a movie. Ezekiel Elliott, I tell you, Ezekiel Elliott played a really good game tonight, I thought. It just looked sharp. Dalton Schultz, just tough as nails, has established an inside presence now for this football team. This is turning into something, and it really started with this defense. And I think what put it over the top for me was the return of DeMarcus Lawrence.
Remember, they're doing it too on offense without Tyron Smith, who's only one of the best ever at left tackle. Hope to have him back next week. Here's Clement. I think back to when the Cowboys, remember years ago, the big problem was the offensive line, and then they said, okay, we got to rebuild the offensive line. So they get Smith, they get Martin, they get Travis Frederick, and they built that thing quickly.
Yeah, Lyle Collins sort of fell to them in a way that was great. Connor Williams, their left guard, got benched weeks 11 to 13 because they had too many holding penalties, and they felt like he was sort of a marked man, and they put Connor McGovern in there, and now they've come back to Williams, and hasn't been the same issue, which is good for him and his career.
They're tying Secchi in there right now. Corey Point. So remember, we had this bet between touchdowns and takeaways, so now the offense has taken the lead. They were down 4-2, but you've got 8 touchdowns tonight. The defensive takeaways are 6. It's over the last 2 games.
Yeah, but if they turn into touchdowns, shouldn't that be a little bonus there? I mean, I'm just saying.
What are you saying? Hold on a second.
Well, I mean, if a defensive touchdown is scored, it shouldn't count as like a fumble recovery.
Well, why not?
Well, I'm just trying to be fair. It just seems like that's a little added.
I don't think they gave him I don't know if they did or not. Fred's trying to tell me they did or didn't. Did not. Okay.
No, I understand it. I'm just trying to help the defense a little bit here. This is like one of those old spring game kind of rules, you know?
We're just trying to fill time. Let's do it right now. News around the league. Justin Jefferson, NFL record most receiving yards in the player's first 2 seasons with the Minnesota Vikings. Josh Allen, first player NFL history, 100 TD passes, 20 rushes, first 4 seasons.
Great day today.
Oh yeah, they beat New England. Joe Burrow.
Greater day today.
2 400-yard games against one opponent in a season. Taking the measure of the Ravens on both occasions.
Pittsburgh too.
Yeah.
Joe Burrow's come in there and he's getting it done. You start looking at his numbers and you're going to be impressed. Oh boy, you know, the only danger that ever comes out of a game like this is you think we're there, right? You know, all right, we're ready, bring on the playoffs, and that's when sometimes you got to reel it back in and go, hey, this is a process, guys.
Second and 9.
Stuff, Corey. Way to end it.
Have a post-game show coming up
Way
right
to
after
end
the
it.
game. You have friends, like I have friends that go, have you ever seen a year like this? And I go, yeah, like last year, or the year before. I mean, it's almost, what is the most recent? But I mean, there has been some crazy stuff this year. Crazy stuff every year. But I mean, like I say, when the Texans, who look dead in the water, go to Tennessee, beat the Chargers, all these, I mean, and Buffalo goes to Jacksonville and loses.
This isn't college football. This league was designed and built to give everybody a chance. And very, very rarely have we seen a team undefeated or completely defeated. So you
Clock keeps running, which is the most important thing at this particular moment.
Let's go, y'all. Let's get it. One more snap.
For whom?
For whom the bell tolls. Well, for Jack Del Rio in Washington, long flight home. Pretty terrible week, all things considered. All the guys on COVID. Play on 5 days rest. Go back home and wrap up the season. 2 more games for Mike McCarthy.
Alright, y'all. That's the end of the game. Final score 56-14. Dallas is 11-4. Still second in the NFC. 1 game behind Green Bay. Hopefully Green Bay loses next week. It's a really good win for us. This is what I've been waiting for our Cowboys. But yeah, it was a really good win. But I'm an end stream right there. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Hope everybody enjoyed the stream. I see y'all for another, so peace.